One switching. Okay, we are all here now. Whoever is
Hello.
playing music,
Hi.
please. I'm muting that because I don't want to get copyright. Okay.
Ad on your own stream.
Dang, it's trying to stop me. Okay, I got 3 people or 4 people. Who else do I need to add? Let me do that real quick. I'm gonna mute Cat. Or Cat or Gabe, one of you guys say what the campaign is.
Yes, I'll do that. Okay, we're introducing what we're doing. Yes. Okay, so hello and welcome to Tomb of Annihilation, but this time it's run by 2 dungeon masters, me, Cat, and our friend the Harmacist, or we can call him Gabe, because that's what we call him here. Gabe will be running combats, and I will be running exploration and roleplay. We worked off of what our strong suits were, and we flipped them around and whatnot. So, today, we're going to be starting this wonderful journey, and let's hope we don't all murder each other by the end of it. Though it's likely we will.
Murder, death, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, how great. Hold on.
Okay, so now,
1 second,
players,
Phoenix,
starting...
I need your character name.
Yes?
What was it? Can you spell it out?
Camille.
Huh?
C-A-M-E-A-L.
C-A-M-E-L.
C-A-M... What?
Okay,
C-A-L.
it's C-A-M-A-L.
A-L?
Camille.
Oh.
Yep. Okay. So, players, starting in Discord order, one by one, introduce yourselves and the character you will be playing. Let's go!
Forget.
That means the order is Cricket, Nyx, Boo, me, Roger, and then I think that's it, right?
Hold on.
Oh, and Jamie. I forgot. Nyx, Jamie, then.
I can't do a voice edit thing.
What do you mean?
Like, I was gonna do like some kind of voice changer to make it to do like an echo for like the character, but I can't figure out how to. But I don't know how to do that.
Just have someone in the background, so every word you say, they just say it in the background, you know?
Hold on.
Traditional.
I could go get my sister,
Okay,
but
wait.
she's not actually playing.
Where?
Cricket.
Am I missing? Can you guys? Okay, so I'm missing Roger. Roger, did you update your character thing? Oh, it just crashed. Okay, give me a second.
Where are we on this map?
Right corner.
You're
it should
right
be.
here. If you look
Where's
at my
my guy?
stream, you'll see where we are.
Wait, what?
You're right here.
No, not that.
13.
Roger's thing is messed up. It's not showing up as the ogre. Or whatever.
It's weird.
It's showing up as the guy with the eye patch. I'm just gonna copy paste that in, but on the screen you guys can see the character if you want to look at that. It's not working for some reason.
Oh, wondrous. Wondrous.
Okay,
Always
next.
with the scuff.
Next, what color did you want your name to be?
What?
Name. What color do you want it to be?
Well, like gold.
Gold. So yellow.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm an angel.
Still
Well,
missing
I'm an Asimar.
Okay,
You know,
Wow, your
Look at
stream
it,
has
all
started
with my
and it
character.
already has an ad.
Oh no, it should have. That makes it so there's no, what's it called? Pre-run ads. Pre-roll ads.
Oh no, you guys aren't allowed to see that.
Well, are you a turtle? With the flamethrower?
That is a stick, not a flamethrower.
Yeah, that's a
What are
stick.
the flames
Thank
coming
you.
out of the stick?
Hello, okay. Everyone is here. Dang! Wait, I was at 92 last week, right?
92 what?
Sure.
Followers. I got to 96 somehow. And it's the wrong game. Why is it on the... Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Ducklings, no.
Yes.
Okay, they're Dungeons and
Yes,
Dragons.
we will not be running into a dragon named Tim. We'll be running into a duckling.
I'm actually making that
named-
sound, you know?
Yeah, same.
You know what, I'm not-
Okay, wait, who
What
am I
voice
missing?
actor?
Roger.
I'm not making this. I'm not playing sound.
Like,
Roger.
you know.
Add. Browser source.
I have a D100. How does it work?
You roll, I think it's a 2d10. Like, there's a percentile dice, and then you roll a d10, and then you add them. Roger, what color do you want your username to, or your name to be? Character name.
Green.
Green. What's your character name?
Richard.
Right,
Seven.
Richard.
On the D100.
Go. And then green, you said, right?
I'm never gonna need that, so...
Yep.
Can you guys look and see who I'm missing? I'm missing Gabe, I know that.
Hi.
That's because Gabe is not a player character. He's a dungeon master.
No, I mean on the
Wow.
stream. You see on the left corner how you're there? So I need
Yeah,
to
but
add...
your stream is still
Hello,
showing more ads
stream.
for me, so...
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. It's just ads. I don't know what you're.
Yeah, to
looking
monitor
at,
the
but
stream,
we have, like,
I'm
25.
opening Twitch on a TV.
Wait, what do you mean?
feed.
It says there shouldn't be any right now.
Years. There's an ad,
Okay.
alright. There's an ad.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll keep watch of the stream.
That's odd, there shouldn't be. Okay, Roger here, and then add one more group. And
Does the summoned frog work?
Huh?
How does the summoned frog thing work?
It doesn't work in
I'm
this.
just asking.
That's only when I'm the dungeon master.
Okay. So nobody use it. It's a way. It would be a waste of your points.
Unless Kat or Gabe want to include it.
Gabe
I
only
don't know
gets
what it is,
control
so I
things
ain't
when
doing it.
his turn.
Whoa. Why is Anteater so big?
Okay, Ant, what's your character name?
I haven't decided on that. Just call him Unnamed Warforged.
Okay, so Bob.
Unnamed
Oh, wait,
Warforged.
okay.
I love that.
Okay, let's come up with
Named-
a name. Chat.
Unnamed
Let's do a poll.
Warforge. Unwoof.
Let's do
Unwoof.
Actually,
that's
let's
actually
just make
the
that
name.
his name. Like his name is unnamed.
No,
Let's
his
just make
name
it
is
that his name is unnamed.
Unwoof. No, it's
His
Unwoof.
first name, unnamed Ward, his last name
Unwoof.
Forge.
Why is Richard Giant?
Unwaff. Your name's Unwaff, okay?
Okay, Unwaff. Okay.
There's a giant Richard.
Where?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Wait, what? I'm so confused. Where? The ogre is
In
tiny.
the pants.
Oh. Oh. I got it now. I
I
thought
don't
you
know,
were
I kinda
talking
want my
about
logo
on
to
the
profile
screen.
Because, you know, it's
Okay.
me. Like, I like my profile picture. I made it myself.
Okay,
Nice.
I can stop streaming now. Yeah.
There's only 4 tokens here, so everyone send your character art in the chat.
Sent mine a little
Mang
while
said this
ago.
is going to be messy.
Yes.
It'd be messy. Thank you.
Yes, we know that, Minx.
Is it Minx or Manx? It's M-A-N-X, right?
It's
I
Minx.
say
Minx.
That's
Minx
what I
means
know.
things we don't want it
Messy.
to be.
Hold on.
It's messy, guys. It's
These ones.
Oh wait, why is there another? Why is there another ant? Okay, wait.
There's two. Oh God, he's a chief.
He's gonna
Okay,
steal
there we
our
go. There we
souls.
go. I
God,
fixed
somebody
it. I
give me a
fixed
fat man. The ants are multiplying.
Anteater has achieved mitosis.
it. And then add text.
Eh, eh,
Gabe, what
oh
color
my
do you want
God.
your username to be?
I'm here.
Anteater has achieved mitosis.
I guess blue.
Also, I'm
Hello.
gonna say whoever's
Hello.
everyone just
Oh,
mute
yeah.
the stream if you're watching because it's echoing. And what did you say,
I'm
Gabe? I
muted.
didn't hear.
I want it to be the one that
I said
echoes.
blue.
DM2. Bop, bop, and then.
I can't really mute the stream because I'm kind of watching on like a TV. So
I'm on the TV. I'm
You can mute
famous.
yourself though. Heh heh heh.
I'm on TV,
Hello,
Mom.
hello. Our last player is here.
I'm sorry.
Hello.
Okay, is that your
Good.
character? Is that your character art?
Where?
Me?
Your profile picture?
Oh yeah, I don't think that is.
Are you
actually.
talking to me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Can you change it to that of your character so that I can just? What is this
And
ad?
There's no ad playing.
No.
I don't see
The
an
thing
ad.
that Boo sent in the chat. Like
Yeah,
a
it ran through like 2
It's a
ads,
capital
and they
one.
were all capital 1 ads on my end.
Dang.
Why do you have
I
so
guess
many
they really want you to have
notifications?
capital one.
What's in your
Thanks, it's,
wallet? Why do you want to know? Because I'm
Kat
robbing
already
you.
explained this, but the game masters. So Kat is gonna run the what was it? The social, like.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me explain this. Cat DM, I run exploration and roleplay. And Gabe runs combat because we are balancing this off of what we do best.
Okay.
So what you mean to say is we're all gonna die?
Pretty much, yeah. So anything that Cat doesn't do besides RPing and other stuff that they're doing, I'm going to be handling, like character sheets, combat, stuff like that.
Die.
Technically, in a dungeon, you fight. So technically, Gabe is the dungeon master, and I am the game master.
Yes.
To answer your question, Ming.
Well, actually, okay.
Actually, scientifically speaking.
Yeah, to answer your question,
Ow. Okay.
What does it say you've added a browser source?
Because
he's
because
added
I
a browser
have.
source, obviously.
And then what's your character name? Well, what's your name? Sylvia, what's your character name?
I already sent it to you. it
Oh.
to you, Rage.
Okay, that was one of the ones you said. Let me look at that.
What do you
it
mean
glitched out?
by that?
Okay, it is
Okay, Gabe.
something that I
Please.
cannot pronounce.
Do the players count as XP? So
No, I thought we were playing as. Wait, what?
What does that mean?
So basically, yeah,
By
they're
that
gonna turn
name?
into green little orbs, and I'm just gonna collect them from each session that we do.
I would.
They're
really
going to
count
regret their lives by the end of this.
What do you want the color to be?
Mine?
Yep.
Is red taken or something like that?
Nope, there can be duplicates.
Maroon or whatever, I guess.
Okay, wait, let me change that.
You look like a weird turtle.
Who?
Right?
Me.
Oh, cool.
The
You are a weird
rudeness.
turtle, are you not?
That is true. So
He's wielding what appears to be a gun.
it's a stick.
That
It's a
fires
stick.
like a gun.
Have you no childhood, young one?
Yeah, that's
Yes,
the
I know.
reference. That is the reference. You get it.
It's a gun.
Okay, there we go. I have everything set up. Let me just see if I can increase this.
You can
So
see this
is
weird looking
Twitch chat going to
potato.
have any kind of influence on this?
Okay, there we go. Let me
So
move.
who is this well-informed gentleman with the book over here? Who is this?
Roger.
Do players
Okay.
count, or can you
The
PvP?
very pale ranger.
Or
Who is
Richard.
this?
Richard. Okay, let me add
So-
everyone else.
You can PvP, but it's not really
Don't
recommended.
recommend
So
that. These players will fight to the death. Do not.
I
do
will.
that.
Yes, I have. Yes, I will. Well, probably
Do
not.
not do that.
I'm
do
peaceful.
not.
You know.
And did you send the Robo guy? Like the picture of him?
I'm making the Robo guy.
just gives me more screen time.
You like my
Okay.
guy?
Okay, so while Kat is doing that, let's start with the introductions first. We're gonna start with NVC
Character
order.
introductions.
Raggedy Man. Well, whatever the name was. Go.
Okay.
Let me shrink
What am I
this.
supposed to say?
Who are you? Or like
Just
what is
introduce your
what character
character.
you're playing and stuff like that. Let me mute.
I'm so nervous. Raggedy Man is
a half elf. He has his companion Stringbean, and she's a fighter. I don't really know what else to say.
We love Raggedy Man. He's amazing. Okay.
Yes. His name is a Doctor Who
Okay.
reference.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Nyx, it's your turn.
Yes, I am Camille. I am an Asimar, a wizard. The name is it's another angel in the Bible, so the head's off in him. I'm a wizard.
Okay.
I'm more of like a
Next up
thing
would
you're
be
not supposed to
Jamie.
look at. My head's just kind of floating there.
Okay, next up is Jamie.
I'm Jamie. I'm playing Gale, who is an elf ranger, wood elf.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Next up will be Boo then. Go ahead, Boo.
I am Millie, the half-elfling person, archer, hunter person. So you can call on me to help you whenever. Yay! Whatever.
Wait, what class?
Ranger.
That nobody likes Ranger.
Oh, well.
Day.
Okay, next will be Rage.
Okay, I am playing Orzo. He is a fire turtle dude, and he's a sorcerer, and he has a stick that he shoots fire out of. And
Like a gun.
he's just no, it's a stick that he shoots fire out of.
Not a gun.
Not a gun.
Very specific. Okay,
Very, very different.
Next up is Roger. Next up is Roger.
Okay. I'm playing as Richard, the orc barbarian, and he is a writer. Yeah, got fancy clothing and a battle axe on the back. That's it.
Okay, next up is Sylvia.
Okay. My character is Haramori. She's a Hibine, which is like an angel, but not, because yeah, she has a halo. Yeah, she has angel wings, but it's more complicated than that. So
We're gonna get so much debates.
and that's it. I mean, she's a sorcerer / whatever, and
What should be the relationship between my character and your character? Because we're both like angel-ish.
Well,
Yes.
you can
well-
discover that later in the campaign.
yeah, we can figure that out later.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Although-
that's the point is all of you guys don't really know each other either. You guys got sent here for different reasons, so you're gonna have fun meeting each other.
Mhm.
Okay, next is Ant.
Hello. I am playing. I think we settled on Unf, right? Yeah.
Unwaf.
Unwaf.
I'm playing
Unwaf.
currently
Unwaf. Unwaf.
Okay, currently unnamed Warforged. He is a Warforged artificer who blasts people with sound until they die. For those of you who know what a noise marine is, that's what he is basically. That's it.
Okay,
Just scream
without
with
further ado, are we ready to play?
Yeah, I was just
Kinda.
wondering which
Wait.
character on this map is mine.
None of them, because we don't have your
Okay,
character art.
You can
We
I
are
was gonna
missing.
send it to you.
Okay, yeah, do that.
You can send the photo.
we
into
still
general.
need-
She'll take care of that.
Okay, doke.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 8 people and 5 characters. Who are we missing? We have Phoenix, me, Boo, Roger, and Ants. Who's not there? Jamie,
Yeah, I
Philia,
don't see my token on there.
and Cricket, and
We're missing Raggedy Man, Haramori, and Gale. That is who we were missing.
that's it. Am I counting wrong? Oh wait, yeah, I'm counting wrong. Why I said I thought we were missing. Okay.
Why are you missing Raggedy Man?
Dad, what's your favorite character?
We don't have. Or is it just the? Should I just put the hamster as the picture for Raggedy Man?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Let
don't
me add
have a
that.
picture for Raggedy Man yet.
Yeah, let me just add that real quick.
That.
Select appearance. Wait, do you want to be this frog? Because I have that saved for some reason from last time. Anyone want to be the frog?
Do it! Frog!
Anyone at all?
Do it for us. Let me do it for you.
Let me do
No one?
it for you.
Okay, let me create.
No.
Oh shoot, you're giant.
That's a big
The-
hamster.
Hamster.
That is, oh my god. Oh
Soundwave?
my
Oh, that's a
god.
good name. Oh, Manx.
Yeah,
And
not a
Manx
hamper.
gave
Oh wait, did you guys see what
gave,
Razor posted in the
gave
server?
Unwaf a great name. Soundwave.
Razor
It sounds
posted
like a
in the
cool superhero
server.
name. Soundwave.
Wait, where is it? Oh, here. Razor posted an image of Google Translate, and it's like all the languages, and one of them is Manx. So some people speak Manx.
We're calling him Soundwave.
Okay. I
Anteater,
still
how
need. Okay, here.
I'll go
That's
with
this.
that, I guess.
Yeah, I'll mute 1 second. Let me just add these guys real quick. Why in the world's not downloading? We still need the picture for Gale.
Yeah, I sent it in the general chat a little while ago.
Can you just like reply to it so I can download it real quick? Like,
Yeah.
I'll do that for you.
okay.
I replied to it.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you sure no one wants to be the frog? I mean, it's up for grabs.
I mean, I would be the frog, but I already have my own art.
Dang it. Okay, create. Why is everyone so giant all the time?
Dang it. Oh my god!
Let me shrink you down.
Eldridge!
Just randomly got blinded.
Oopsie daisy.
Okay.
Why can't? Oh no. Okay, there we go. Now I have to increase. Oh, here. Okay, there we go.
I see this
There we
weird
go.
looking chihuahua thing.
That is a hamster, dude.
A weird looking chihuahua.
It is a
I
hamster.
mean, if you saw a chihuahua that looked like that, you would say that's a weird looking chihuahua.
I don't think anyone would say that's a weird looking chihuahua.
But like, if it was a chihuahua, you would say that, because that's not a chihuahua, it's weird looking. I don't know, it's pretty weird looking either way.
Aren't all hamsters weird looking chihuahuas?
Exactly.
I would say
Well,
all
this, do you guys
chihuahuas
wanna
are
do
weird looking
introduction to the
hamsters.
story?
I mean,
Well,
chihuahuas
everything
are
can be a
basically just
weird
big
looking thing that
hamsters.
it isn't. So, like, a crocodile is a weird looking snake. Could also be a weird looking dog.
No, a crocodile
Well, I
is a
mean, you're
weird
not
looking
wrong on
lizard, and a snake is a weird looking crocodile. Get it right.
Well, it could be either.
Listen,
Like,
all animals are weird looking dogs. Change my
yes.
mind.
What
Okay,
about
there.
dogs?
Everyone
Are they
is
weird looking
in.
dogs?
Okay, everyone should be
That's a
in.
halfway decent looking
Tell
dog.
me if you have not
Okay.
been added. I'm gonna mute, and Cat, you will start, or whoever is starting, start.
Okay. Oh, let me read to you guys the introduction to the story so you guys know kind of why you're here, and then we can start this up. Okay, so something evil is trapping the souls of the dead and draining life from all who've been raised from death by magic. This worldwide death curse not only prevents the raising of the dead, but also causes creatures that were previously raised from the dead to wither and die. The source of this death curse lies in a trap-riddled tomb hidden beneath a lost city in the depths of a vast jungle. Tomb of Annihilation is a D&D adventure that takes place on the peninsula of Cholt in the Forgotten Realms. Cholt is a tropical wilderness composed mostly of jungles, plateaus, impassable mountains, and belching volcanoes. You can substitute a different jungle setting. I'm not reading that to you guys, that's for me. Anyways, but the point is, you're here now, and let me tell you why. Okay, let me find it. So, the adventure summary, no, it's not there. Dude, why are there so many different ways to introduce everyone?
I don't know, just start
Okay.
introducing.
Oh. So, okay. this is for you guys. You characters were each in your own way drawn into this story by Syndra Sylvain, a retired adventurer and merchant who years ago was raised from the dead. Now she's withering away, and when she consulted priests, Syndra learned that the affliction was widespread and that no spell could cure it. She spoke to her friends among the Harpers, who determined the source of the affliction, an ungodly necromantic device called the Soulmonger. The Harpers received their intelligence from a lich, I guess. But they don't know much about the Soulmonger other than its name and general whereabouts. Adventurers willing to help Syndra must travel to Cholt, a land of jungles and monsters, to find the Soulmonger and destroy it. So that is why you're here, to destroy the Soulmonger. She will be rewarding you guys at the end of this if you can manage to come back before she's dead. Just saying. Anyways. So, on to this matter. Why do you think you guys are there? Why do you think you guys wanted to help Syndra? And this will be going in RP order again, which means we start with Raggedy Man. Why is Raggedy Man helping Syndra in this situation?
Probably for the reward. You know, to get something out of it.
Okay. That's a solid reason, if anything. Emil?
It is my heavenly duty.
You know what? That sounds like something he should probably say, given who he is. Okay, next is Gale. Why is Gale there?
Honestly, he just feels the need to, whenever there's somebody in need, he feels obligated to help them if he's able.
Okay, I like that answer. We have a character who's here for good morals. That's a first. Okay, next is Millie. Why is Millie there?
Millie is here because she was bored and needed something to do. Being an old half-elf, she just was bored.
Her and Charlie would get along. Okay, why is Orzo there? Why is Orzo there?
He's just a turtle. He wants to do turtle things. Killing curses and stuff like that is a very turtle thing to do.
It's a turtle.
That's the voice.
I love it. It's
Disney
a turtle
does
thing
come
to
after
do.
us.
It is a turtle thing to do. I love it. Okay, it's a turtle thing
Chat,
to do.
what's your reaction to that?
It sounds like Donald Duck. That's their reaction.
Do it again.
That is not a very turtle person. I'll have to say so myself.
Ah, yes. Smart.
Okay, next up is, why is Richard there? Why is Richard helping?
He's there because he is experiencing a writer block, so he needs idea for his new books.
Oh, okay. He's there for literature purpose. I like Richard. Okay. Favoritism, cough, cough. Okay, now for Haramori. Why is Haramori there?
Well, I'll stop the spirits that haunt me or die trying, and I put no trust in divine beings, and a terrible guilt consumes me. And I hope I can find redemption through my actions.
Okay. Kind of. Some of you guys have very simple reasons, and others have very.
Don't forget
reasons.
Unwap.
Yes.
Personally, I think Orzo's reason is a very, very good reason.
I thought we
Yeah,
agreed.
some of you guys-
I agree.
Decided to
Some of you guys
call
have
him
good
Soundwave.
Some
Okay,
of you guys have
Unwaf,
good
why are
reasons.
you here?
Yes.
Alright,
Unwaf.
so Unwaf is a thrill seeker, and he's a weirdo. So when he heard about the curse that sucks the life out of you, he thought, that sounds interesting. Just went along.
Wait, question.
Okay.
Does Unwaf count as a life?
I'm pretty sure. Warforged are
'Cause
partially
is-
organic from what I remember of the lore.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
they were just
organic
robots.
wasn't there. No, they got some
They
some
can be,
stuff.
but they're
Oh.
artificially made beings. That's what they are.
So that brings a
So-
lot of morality into the table, you know? Like, is he a person or is he not a person?
Oh, it's like Ghost in the Shell.
He's a sentient being.
Is he though?
He's
Maybe he's just an
sentient.
AI. A really hyper-trained AI.
Well, yeah, but you can't.
Can't prove that yet, buddy. Okay.
Unlock.
Anyways,
Are you sentient?
Answer like Siri, I dare you.
Sorry, I couldn't hear that. Could you say it again?
Wait, who left?
Bro, that's
Okay,
up.
okay,
Wait, we're missing someone.
okay.
Phoenix.
Who left?
He's back.
Okay, he's back, he's back. He's back. Okay, anyways, so now you guys know why you're there.
My internet cut out. Sorry.
So Syndra Sylvain teleports herself and you guys to Port Nianzaru's harbor. You appear on a tropical city under the blazing sun. The familiar sounds of a harbor, creaking ropes, slapping waves, heavy barrels rolling across cobblestones, mingle with voices shouting and cursing in an unfamiliar language filled with clicks, inhalations, and sing-songy words that make it sound almost musical. The aroma of the unfamiliar spices and tropical fruit mixes with wharf-side smells of fish, tar, and canvas. Beyond all that, Port Nianzaru is an explosion of color. Buildings are painted in bright shades of blue, green, orange, and salmon pink, or their walls are adorned with murals portraying giant reptiles and mythical heroes. Every building sports baskets and clay urns of colorful flowers, or is draped in leafy flowering vines. Minstrels in bright clothing adorned with feathers and shells perform on street corners. Multicolored pennants and sun awnings flutter atop the city walls. A crowd of children dressed in feather hats and capes run past you, squealing in delight and delighted terror as a street performer costumed as a big-toothed lizard stomps and roars behind them. The whole city seems to be bustling, sweating, laughing, swearing, and singing. Okay, so this is, if you can zoom out, Rage, this is the entire map of Port Nianzaru, and it's very big, and you are in a very small corner of it. So, you can zoom back in, Rage. You can go around here as you please, but what Syndra is going to do next is Syndra turns to the team and she says to you, I'm going to visit the merchant prince Wakanga Otamu. I will be there. You can join me if you want, or you can prepare yourself for the journey ahead. She coughs slightly and turns to leave.
Yes.
I am assuming we're going in VC order, or?
Yeah.
I mean, technically you can, but if you don't want to go and you just don't want to say anything, you can let the next person go.
So it's the Raggedy Man.
If Raggedy Man doesn't want to say anything,
Okay.
The next person.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. It's fine.
If you don't have anything to say, we'll like look back. So it's next.
Okay.
Who are you playing again? Camille?
Camille.
Chamomile?
Ah, yes, he's a brave traveler. Brave grand shopkeeper. I will avenge you. I put my hand on her shoulders, like one of my weird looking hands, because like, don't be not afraid. We are here to help you.
She kind of looks at you. She kind of just looks at you, and she's like, "Good to know. I'm paying you for this. Now, are you coming with me or not?"
Oh,
She
there's
takes
no
a deep breath.
It's my heavenly duty to help solve this problem.
So, are you going to look around and get prepared for the mission, or are you going to meet Ragekon with me?
How do I prepare spells again?
I think you just prepare them. But also, what I mean by prepare is going around and seeing if you can buy things, purchase things, trade for things, or get good reputation so people are more likely to give you information, because you know very little at this current moment. Just gonna let you guys know that.
Well, I think I have like an extra ink bottle that I had from Or what was it? Yeah, I have 2 ink bottles just because of what I've had. So I'm trying to go to somewhere and try to sell it off.
Okay, you're gonna try selling it. Okay, so I'm assuming that means you're not going with her. Okay, next
I have
up.
to go do some things real quick. I have to do some things. Yeah.
She crosses her arms over her chest and she's like, okay, that was so simple to say. Anyone else want to beat around the bush? It seems like she kind of wants to go sing Wakanga really bad, so.
I mean, I feel like we should go, like, look around the nearby area, try to see if we can get anything for the mission.
Does Gale say this to the team or?
Yes, to the team, sorry.
Okay, that's fine, I'm just clarifying. Okay.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes, you can.
So, Orzo, he overhears that Camille doesn't want any money, you know? So he just waddles up to this person's like,
Hey, if he's not taking the money, I'll take it. Just hand it over, you know? It's a very good deal. I am a very useful asset.
You want Camille's cut? She her voice kind of sharpens. She doesn't quite like that idea. But after one look at Camille, she says, maybe it depends on if you guys die or not. She says it calmly, of course.
Oh, great Orzo. It's no need for this money. I don't need money. It's my heavenly duty. I would like
so I'll take it.
It's my heavenly duty. I'm kind of forced to be here. But I would like some money. I do need to feed myself. Even though I don't have a mouth. I still do need to eat.
Okay, before this argument keeps going, does Millie have anything she wants to say in response to Gale or in response to Syndra?
Nobody better take my money. Also, I need to get out of this sun. My skin is burning.
As you say this, you guys do realize that it is very humid and very hot out there. There's
like
bugs all around. It is very similar to being inside the jungle, except you are in bustling streets with bright colors. It is
It's like where I live in real life. Hot and humid. I like it though. It's where I thrive.
Well, how about we go somewhere and get a drink where it's actually cold inside or cool inside?
Ooh, okay.
I could go for a drink.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
Hey, does Richard have anything in response to that?
Which is gonna say, I'm gonna go interview the. Wait, what's his name again?
Are you gonna go with Syndra to see Wakanga, the merchant prince Wakanga?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to go with her. You want to go with her. So Syndra, she kind of perks up with this. She's like, "Oh, someone with taste. Okay, I can take you to see him. Anyone else going to join us?"
I would like to go.
Don't forget
I'll go.
I need to sell some stuff. I have some extra stuff I need to sell off real quick.
Okay, so to make this short, okay, Richard is going. Who else is going?
I'll go if it takes me out of this humidity.
Okay. So
I don't care as long as I get out of the sun.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that means Millie's just gonna start walking. I'm gonna assume that means Millie's gonna start walking. Okay, anyone else that is going?
That bitch is halfway down the street.
Rex is also going.
I will catch up.
Okay.
I sell something. You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna sell anything. I will go.
Okay, Camille changed his mind. Okay. What does Unwolf have to say about this? Is he going? Is he gonna just follow around the rest of the party members? They're gonna walk around. Is he gonna stay with the other two?
Unwolf, you described the place as being really colorful with lots of stuff going on.
Yes.
He's very taken by it. He starts just wandering aimlessly, looking at the murals, all the colors. He's admiring all the pretty colors.
Yes, he has ADHD. Okay,
Yeah.
so on that matter.
Lord.
Okay. Oh, let me write this down. Okay, Camille is going with her as well. Okay.
Wait, you said let me
I'm
write this
writing-
down and immediately proceeded to roll some dice? Are we gonna have some combat?
No, I was moving my dice.
Okay.
My dice. No, actually, I was rolling to see if you guys managed to survive the
Oh, God,
5 minutes
go.
you've been out in the sun.
Oh.
That's what I was doing.
Does Orzo get advantage because he has a shell and he can just...
Oh, you
Into
actually
the
have
sh-
disadvantage because that's hotter.
Would it be though?
Would it be?
Wait, isn't he a reptile? Doesn't that mean he does good in hot weather?
Yes.
That's a good question, actually.
Hot human environments. He does well. Just like me. I'm a lizard.
Yes, turtle shells help turtles regulate their body temperature.
Okay, so going with. Okay, so we got RMRR. Who did Gale say he was going with again? Is he gonna walk around? Make sure he's prepared.
Yeah. Gosh, I'm gonna follow Millie.
Okay, so you and Millie are just gonna start wandering around, and
Yeah, I guess.
Unwaff is just lost. Unwaff's just lost. Okay, and Haramori's also going that way, and so is Orzo Brock. Okay, great. So that means the majority is going with Syndra, so I think I will take care of the minority first, which will be Millie, Gale, and Unwaff. Okay, so...
Wait, could I say something real quick? Like Kayla's from the Halloween special, Orzo is a Brorog fan.
You know what? Since you're doing that, that Camille
They've
is like
heard the tales of the militia of the reckless. They are huge
Fan of Phoenix.
fans.
You know what?
Dang, dude.
Camille's a huge fan of Phoenix. Just
Oh
because you're
my
doing
God.
that.
Oh my gosh. Man, I wish I was a player! Then I could have a Charlie fan- No, not a Charlie fanboy, a Kel fanboy. That is what I need. Anyways,
Isn't that already what Charlie is? Is a Kel fanboy?
no, Kel is a Charlie fanboy. It's completely flipped. Ian is also a Charlie fanboy. Anyways, at this moment, okay, we're going with the minority here. As you three wander the streets, medium to large dinosaurs are used as beasts of burden to haul two-wheeled carts, to hoist heavy loads on cranes, and to tow boats along canals. These are kind of
Whoa,
strange.
what's going on with my character?
Huh?
I don't know.
Yes, look at he was having a stroke. He was just going all around it.
What are you
Wow.
talking
I don't know
about?
who's controlling your character.
What are you
because I'm reading out
talking
the-
about?
I'm controlling the module right now. Anyways.
Okay, wait, where are they going?
They're not going
That's
to.
one of
Okay,
them.
so let me finish describing this for you real quick, and I will move them over for you. Okay, so dinosaurs compete in weekly races through the streets. They rush past your faces, wind blowing into you, giving you just less cool air and more humid air into the face. Not very comfortable.
What does it do to
these
my head that's
bright-
floating above my body?
These brightly painted racing dinosaurs are fast, vicious, and barely under their rider's control. Like, you could see them snap at passerby as they run by. It's kind of scary.
My head nearly flies
these
off.
These flowers and green plants and these vines grow everywhere, seeming to spring out of building stones themselves. You can see a few people going through and trimming some of these vines and flowers back. There are defensive walls and towers topped with colorful awnings to shield guards from the sun and the rain. Those seem like pleasant places to be while you're being baked by the sun. All streets within the city walls are paved with cobblestones or flagstones, and they have deep rain gutters as much as 2 feet wide. And there are tabaxi minstrels, they're cat people, wandering the streets performing to anyone who tosses them a few coins. And there are multiple districts divided by walls, and crumbling ancient buildings covered with vines and lichens indicate the city's great age. It is a beautiful place, in short. It is filled with design, filled with pattern, and you guys are also kind of intimidated by the dinosaurs because seriously, they're everywhere and they're giant. Okay,
Yeah, I almost lost my head.
Oh my god, that is one big pile of shit.
Oh, I nearly lost my head.
Oh, now you're Dr. Ian from Jurassic Park, are you?
And she stares at the big pile of shit in the street. No.
I'm holding onto my head tightly because, like, I nearly lost my head. It's detached from my body.
Actually, okay. So we're gonna say that you're over here. You're over here staring at this wall. What is your name? Unwaf? Unwaf is over staring at a wall.
Unwaf, yes.
That's me. That's me.
That is not where Camille goes. So let me see here. Where is the building where they could probably find some good old okay, so that's oh my god. So, there is a lot here. You guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, I could make you guys go a lot of places if I'm being honest. I could make you go a lot of places. Do you want to roll and see how good your work is? How good you get trying to get to the place you're trying to go?
Yeah, I'll roll.
Okay, so okay, hold on. This is for Millie and Gail at this moment. You're both trying to get to like a tavern or somewhere like an inn where you can relax. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you guys both roll a d20 with disadvantage because you guys are getting a little hot and bothered. I'm gonna be honest, and we'll see how well you do. This won't have negative consequences really, because you're gonna go fun places either way. So.
Also, you can either roll on the tabletop on the the chat button. There's a roll thing, or just roll in person or real life dice.
Because I have real life dice now.
Yippee.
What? I saw a roll and it disappeared. Someone rolled a 24 and then it disappeared.
Your guys' rolls end up being.
I look at Millie and it makes me think of Charlie a little bit.
Wait,
the white hair?
Who?
Is it the white hair?
It's just the general way their face looks.
Are you saying Charlie is very feminine? Because it is exactly the opposite. He's very masculine compared to Kel's femininity.
No, Charlie is I'm not saying that, but Charlie is in fact feminine. But I'm just saying in general they look very similar.
Not really.
He is
The white
not
face, the white hair, the long white
We're not picking
hair.
this fight today.
Anyway, can we continue, please?
We're not doing this today. Okay, Millie, what did you end up with?
I rolled a 2, so I guess I'm just gonna be baking on the street.
Oh no.
Okay,
I rolled a
that's
10
sad.
as well. So that's...
Okay, you rolled a 10. Okay, because you guys are traveling together, Millie isn't left baking in the street. And where you guys end up is let me find where this is. Let me like zoom out real quick. Let me zoom out. Wow, where is it? What the freak? Okay, it's kind of far, but we don't care. You guys managed to travel all the way over here, and you guys like don't even know what you're doing over here, but you want to know what you do know? This is not inside. It is an outside jewel market. It's styled as a more miniature, more exclusive version of a more elaborate place that you guys might find in the future. Its chief business is but buying and selling the rich supply of jewels that are dug out of Cholt's mines, but many other rare luxury items are also traded here. It is largely secure against pickpockets and thieves, thanks to privately hired security agents patrolling it openly, guards, and undercover spies. So, you wouldn't really want to try stealing here. I'm just gonna say it. You guys see a lot of people that look like they don't want you to steal. Anyways.
Do you ever eat dice?
What?
Do you ever eat dice?
No, I don't. So...
We're getting off track again.
Yeah, I know.
Actually,
That's my point.
That's what Millie and Gale are doing. What are they gonna do now that they're at this this jewel market, this outdoors jewel market?
A jewel emporium.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
We'll run after these people.
You're gonna run after them? I thought you were going with what's her face.
Yeah, but they just mindlessly wandered. So I was like, you know.
Okay, so Camille is changing his mind. He is not going to go with Syndra. He's going to go with the Wanderers. So he's gonna follow them there. Okay, great.
Make sure they don't.
So Camille follows them over.
Stupid. Mostly.
Okay, so you follow them over here and you see them in this jewel market. And a lot of the people here, they seem to be minding their own business. The hustle and bustle is loud. And you hear, again, you hear this strange language. A lot of low vowels and like almost song-like words.
What language
you
is
can't
it?
understand a lick of it. I suppose it's not too hard to tell you guys this. I'm not gonna make you roll for this. It is Cholton. It is the language of Cholt. So
I don't got that.
That's what you're hearing. Yeah, you don't got.
Does anybody
Cholt.
have that as a language?
No, I have common and celestial, so
I have common
don't know.
and turtle.
I also have abyssal. I have common celestial and
You guys
abyssal.
seemingly.
Yeah, I
wait,
don't know
what?
that either.
You guys are failing this test. The test is to see how many strange languages do you have. You do not have Cholton. How dare you? Okay, you're going to Cholt, guys. Didn't you study? I'm joking. Anyways, so you hear this Cholton language, and you know it's Cholton language, and you see walking by. There's a few servants carrying different types of things as they walk past the jewel market. They're leading more big dinosaurs with even more stuff on them. You just see a lot of fun, strange stuff, and the color is blaring, especially here, because the sun is catching on all of these shiny gems. It's a lot to take in. What are you guys gonna do?
Dinosaurs.
Cholt is the land of the dinosaurs.
Can I do a roll about that to see why do they have so many dinosaurs?
I mean, I'm gonna say, honestly, sure.
History?
Yeah, I suppose it would be history.
Oh, yeah. So that's like an 11? Yeah, I got a total of 11.
So you look at these dinosaurs, and so you suddenly, like, remember that there was a certain god. You cannot remember his name for the life of you, but you remember that there's a certain god responsible for the creation of the dinosaurs which inhabit Cholt. And you know that he did some other things too, but you don't really.
Probably like a weird cousin or something.
Wait, could I roll for history also?
I don't think you're related. You're not with them, so.
Oh. Wait, I don't
When
see
we
any
get over-
dinosaurs.
yes, Oh, no, you see dinosaurs running past in the streets, but we're not at you yet. We're trying to finish up with
okay.
these guys. Okay, so are you guys going to keep wandering, or are you going to look around this place before I move over?
While I'm here, I might as well sell a bottle of ink.
You're going to see if you can sell anyone some ink?
No, just go up to one of the vendors who I think would do, who I would think who just try to get them to buy this bottle of ink from me. Just try to sell them a bottle of ink.
Okay. So, you walk up to this one vendor, and he's got like blue silk robes, and they're kind of stiff looking, and they got gold inlay, and in his ears there's multiple just like large sapphires and in gold rings, and his dark skin and long black hair in dreadlocks, and he looks at you and he's like, what are you I sell jewels. Why are you asking to sell me ink? What could you possibly offer me? What would you even want for this ink? Is it even worth anything? He seems just very befuddled by why you would even ask.
Hold on.
So, this merchant, could I ask him like if like any of the jewels, like, are they just mundane, or do they have magical jewels?
10 gold pieces. That's how much it costs.
Let me see here. So this man, he kind of looks at you and he says, oh, well, I can't say we have the best in the city. If you're looking for magical, the only place I can think of that would maybe have magical gems would be the... I'm sorry if I butcher this name in advance. I don't know how to say it. Grand Souk, if you're wanting to find.
Oh, yes, the god.
But here we sell goods. Look around. You guys are dressed so drab. You don't fit into
Slayer.
at all.
No.
Clearly. Okay. As you look around, if you do look around, you see that everyone is wearing fantastical clothes. Some are loosely cut, some are tighter clothes. They all have different pieces of silver, gold hanging off of them, gems, jewels, colored,
My
dyed
head
feathers.
is made out of gold rings.
What?
My head is made out of 3 gold rings with eyes around them. And remember, my head's
Yeah,
awesome.
he seemingly does not care. He doesn't see enough color. Gold and white does not cut it for Cholt. Okay? It doesn't.
I mean, I'm a heavenly being. Or something.
Okay, so you say this, and almost instantly, any people that hear you say that look at you, and they almost become kind of passive-aggressive. And he's like, heavenly being? Who do you worship? You know? It's like a little bit aggressive. Just a little aggressive. Just a little.
I'm an Asimar. I am the son of I am the son of Offen. Well, I'm related to Offen. Do you not see my head?
Okay, so... Oh my gosh.
I have multiple gold rings. The sun is hurting my many eyes. Okay?
So, this guy... Okay, by the way, we're gonna name... His name is, Olu. His name is Olu. And Olu looks at you, and he's like, You speak of a foreign god. You do not speak of Joaquin. You do not speak of Gond, Savras, Sun, or Timora. I know not who you speak of. And he seems kind of defensive of gods. Yeah, he's kind of defensive. Very defensive. And then another nearby, she looks like a more sailor type merchant. She looks at you, and she looks kind of similar to Olu, and her name is Atazi, and she looks at you, she's like, do you speak of Ubtao? And she kind of like, she gets a little aggressive when she says the name. This was a heated subject. How dare you bring up gods?
I'm an Asimar. I have to bring up gods.
So,
It's really
we're gonna
hard
say
to
that you
see.
were stuck in a heated conversation
cannot
about
blink.
religion. Gail and Millie, do you want to stick around for this conversation or leave?
Millie's already looking for a pub. She's already gone. She doesn't give a crap about this conversation.
He doesn't care about that, bro.
Oh my gosh, if Haramari was there, she'd be like, she's such a cynic. Oh, that would be so fun.
I wish Phoenix was here, but like he wouldn't survive because, you know.
I don't think he would have survived. Oh yeah, he wouldn't.
Because the thing, remember.
Yeah. Okay. So.
The undead thing.
Okay. Let me see. A pub. Okay. What does Gale do in the meantime? Is he still following Millie around like a guard dog or something?
No, so I go up to Camila and I'm like, we should probably like get out of here before they start ganging up on us with dinosaurs. And then I like kind of hobble off along with Millie, not like a guard dog, but
You
Like
had
a
to
guard
add
dog.
that in. Gale is
Just trying to
not
keep-
a guard dog. Okay, good
not
to
a
know.
okay.
Yeah, I think it's good to get out of here. I am going.
Yeah,
I
they
am
kinda
going to
like-
go.
As
I
you
mean,
walk
when you gotta
away,
go,
they
you
take
gotta
that as a
go.
sign of defeat. As you walk away, they take it as a sign of defeat. Ah, knew it. One of them yells, "He is a blasphemer, but he knows he's wrong." Just very, very, you know.
Wait, what?
I gotta
A
go. The sun is
blasphemer?
really hurting my eyes. I
A
cannot
blasphemer.
blink.
They called him a blasphemer.
Oh, I thought you were talking like a blasphemer,
Yeah.
Oh, what?
like the femur.
Oh my god.
Blast bone.
I mean, like
They're gonna
bone.
blast your femurs with explosions and stuff.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Yeah.
turn your femur into a monkey.
Oh my god. Okay, well, you guys walk away. Now, please give me, we're gonna go back to you guys after this. You three walk away again, but we're gonna move back to you guys, because now we're actually going over to the other team. This one is probably gonna take a little bit longer because there's more people. And in a minute, actually, I will work with, Unwaf in a minute, so. Okay, let me find where this wonderful place is. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, I do need to send you this photo. Oh, great. Okay,
Okay.
Rage. If you look
Yep.
at the, if you go to the place where all the maps are, if you can
Mm-hmm.
get the annotated Merchant Prince's Villa.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is
Let
where
me
we're
get that.
Okay,
Merchant
this
Prince's Villa.
is- Yes, Merchant Prince's Villa. You're gonna go say hi to Wakanga.
Okay. Save image.
Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Okay. I love that for them.
Where's the picture? What?
Wait, I'm downloading it. Give me a second.
Yeah, he's getting it up.
Okay, but let me
Ah.
zoom out and then let me just paste it over here. Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
Where is it? Here. Where is it? Okay, there we go. How big is it?
There's an ad going.
Oh, okay. Is it how big should it be?
I'm
Like this big?
say
I mean,
Like,
shouldn't the
in
squares be the
comparison to
same
port-
size?
in comparison to the port, I really don't think it should be that big. But if we're talking how we're gonna see it, yes, I think that's fine. We can just use that.
No, like I mean for the tiles.
Yeah, the tiles line up, so.
Let me line them
I
up.
would make it a little bit. I would make it a little bit bigger than I think.
Okay.
Because
Oh no, the tiles are yeah,
smaller.
yeah, yeah. Let me see if it lines up. No, it does not.
Yeah,
It
I
has
think that's good. That's good. I think.
to match it though.
Okay. Well,
Okay, that sort of matches.
goody, goody, goody.
Kind of. Yeah, it looks fine.
Okay, let me drag everyone over here.
Yeah,
No,
only
okay.
the players that we're going over here. Of course,
I'm
of
gonna
course.
place them at the
You're
door.
gonna be at the door. I feel like... Wait a minute. Oh wait. This is the wrong version. It
Oh, it
doesn't have
is?
little areas on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the unannotated one. For some reason, they titled it incorrectly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, non-annotated. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, but this one says
Just
open to
casually
5
fix-
below and open to 3 below and open to like that stuff. Is that fine?
Yeah. That's how my map is. Yeah, that's how my map is.
Okay.
Trying to match maps here, bruh.
We just... I think this is it.
Bum, bum.
Bring it
Nice.
to this corner.
Just casually cover the other map with it.
What other map?
Not. Oh, you're right. There wasn't any other map. My bad. You're also gonna have to lock it in place because I'll probably move it.
What?
Anyways.
I already locked it in place because there was no other map. I'm trying to move this character. It's glitching out. Okay.
Yeah, move him to the door. Also,
Who am I
we don't
missing?
have a Syndra Sylvain, but it's fine.
You know who's the Syndra Sylvain will be? I got
Who?
I got the perfect image for it. 1 second. Let me just open characters
Oh no.
and
Oh no. Who is Syndra Sylvain
new
gonna
token.
be?
We got this. Create.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I apologize in advance for what I'm about to do, guys. I apologize in advance for what I'm about to do. As you walk up to this door, Syndra Sylvain pauses and she looks over at this small creature and she says, "Oh, it's a mind goblin."
Don't
Gabe, take the wheel.
I'm just gonna say it.
There you go. There you go, Gabe. You better pay me. You better pay me. Bribed me to do that. He bribed me. Okay, that didn't happen. Anyways. So, okay. Oh my gosh. You... Okay.
I mean, that
you
looks
guys could
exactly like
break
the
in.
person who hired me, remember?
Yeah, you guys could break in. By the way, you could break in if you want. I don't recommend it though.
Where are we, inside? Or are we at the door? Wait, move them back then.
You're in the entryway. I think. Wait, hold on. Yes. You're gonna walk on in. I think you're just gonna walk on in. Like a few servants usher you in after they see Syndra's with you, so they bring you over to the waiting room because you know. The entryway, actually. This pleasant, breezy, tiled courtyard includes a splashing fountain and green plants. Visitors can refresh themselves in a washroom to the left of the entrance before meeting residents of the villa. There are four guards recruited by very important people. They're in every corner of this room. So they don't want you doing anything. So, the ceiling of the entryway is 2 stories tall, in case you were wondering, for the taller folk in this place. Okay, so onto this area.
Is it a lot cooler in here than it was out there?
Oh yes, it's kind of breezy. Okay, it's just it's a little bit cooler. It's a lot more insulated comparatively, but there are a few rooms in here that if you peep your head into there, a few rooms in here seem to be very open to the outside air, which explains why it's not as cold, you know?
Okay.
Wait, did you say there was any soap?
Soap?
There's no soap, sadly. There's no soap.
Rats. Do you mind if I smoke?
So one of the guards looks at you. He's like in this armor that's covered with dinosaur scales, and he kind of just like looks at the other guards, and he kind of like chuckles. He's like, "You'd have to do that outside."
Outside where?
Outside the building, ma'am. They seem a little pushy with it. Just a little. Just a little pushy.
Okay. Alright, I can wait. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna push
okay,
that
so
because
as
she's
you do
lawful.
this, oh gosh, poor her. Okay, so oh, it's gonna be wonderful. This is gonna be wonderful. I'm so excited. You're gonna suffer. You're gonna suffer in a minute here.
Oh, fun.
Okay. So.
It's what I signed up for this for,
Yeah.
so.
Okay, so a relatively short but tall man, I'm gonna say he's 5'5", walks in, and he has almost graying dark skin, a beard that is braided with gold beads, and he has a large nose. If you comment on this nose, I wouldn't recommend doing that. And he has small eyes. In his ears there are multiple gold rings, and his hair is covered by a I forgot what they're called. It's those things you put over your hair. Anyways, and his clothes are very rich and almost flowy, but they seem to grace his body perfectly. And he walks in, and Syndra looks up, and she's like, "Oh, Wakanga, it's you." And he's gonna, he's gonna wave back. He's a little bit nice, just a little bit, and he looks at the guests, and he narrows his eyes just a little bit. I don't think you guys notice him doing this, but he does, and he speaks. "Hello," and that's all he says. You may now talk to him.
Are we allowed to explore the... Is this like a mansion? What was this again?
It is his villa. It is a villa, and you could explore if you asked him, and he said yes.
So, I walked up to the talking nose, and then I go to him and say,
hello, I'm looking for some soap. Do you have any?
Wakanga, kind of blinks at you, and then he snaps his fingers repetitively, multiple times until someone walks up. And this looks like a normal manservant, and he says, "Take this fine fellow to find soap, I suppose." And he looks a little concerned by why you're wanting the soap, but it's not, he doesn't care, as long as you get out of his face, because his nose is picking up on your stench, and he doesn't.
it's very smoky.
Okay.
Fire.
Okay. So this manservant's gonna drag you over here, and inside there's okay. So it's a large room. It is large, and there's multiple little sinks, and there's a large bathtub. But you can see on little counters there's different types of soap: hand soap, body soap, bars of soap. There's just a lot of soap, and the manservant kind of looks at you and he's like, "What do you plan to do with this soap?" And he looks just a little confused here.
Okay, so Orzo begins to rub his hand. Oh, I'm muted. Orzo begins to rub his hands together, and then licks his lips as he walks to the right side, and then goes from counter to counter, picking up each of them, and then walks back to this area over here, and sits down as he takes a bite out of one of them.
The manservant kind of just stares, and he doesn't say anything because he wants to know what happens when you eat all this soap. Okay. Also, roll a 1d20 well, actually, hold on. Just roll a 1d20, add your constitution modifier, and see if you die or not from the soap intake. You're not gonna die, but we're gonna see what happens.
Okay, let me check my con modifier.
Let's just see what happens when you eat this soap, bro.
+1. Okay, so +1, d20, roll. 20, nice.
Okay,
What?
nice.
Wow,
okay, so
nice.
you take this soap.
So it's a
It's a
fake 20 or whatever
You
it's called.
feel like Brorog. You feel like Swolrog when he was inhaling that smoke to defeat his enemies. You feel like Swolrog. You feel the channel of Brorog arising within you. And for a moment there, you have a glimpse of Undercommon in your language, and all you say in Undercommon is "good soap," and then you can no longer speak Undercommon.
Yeah. Yes.
That is what happens when you eat soap. Yeah. Oh my god. No, I'm not doing the Sugandis. Okay, so now,
Who are the Sugandis?
Sugondi's nuts.
Gabe. There you go. Okay. So Wakanga watches Orzo go, and he's like, he is a little twisted in the head. He wants soap. Maybe he will clean himself. Can't say I wanted him to do it in my abode. But anyways, what may I do for you all? I have wares you could purchase. And he offers it like whimsically. Is anyone gonna talk to?
Oh, wait, who left? Oh, thanks for the gifted sub, even though you're right here. Thank you.
Yes.
Do we know why we are here?
Okay, so technically, no, you did not ask Syndra why she brought you here. And she's kind of looking at you guys like, oh, do you want to talk to him? I'm not going to talk to him until you talk to him.
Oh yeah, while they're talking, Orzo just starts walking around this corner, like he starts coming back to them, and he just has like in one hand he's cupping all the soap, and on his waist is his stick holster.
Okay, the manservant keeps following you, by the way.
Oh,
the
he's just following
manservant
me.
is going to keep following you. Yeah, he's not allowed to let you out of his sight.
I'm still eating it, and I'm just gonna plop down on this couch while they talk, eating the soap like popcorn.
Yeah. As no one speaks.
Wait, no. Haramari raises her hand.
Okay.
So I was wondering, can I smoke in here? Seriously, the guard over there was really rude.
That kind of gives the guard a glare. He's like, huh? You know, it's a glare where a lot of words are being spoken, but you don't know what the hell they're saying. And then he turns back to you, clasps his hands together, and bracelets on his wrist kind of jangle against each other. And he's like, listen, this is a free house. And I'm sure I have no issues with you smoking, just not in the entryway. Not in the entryway. And his voice like kind of like loses all mirth as he says not in the entryway. He does not want you smoking in the entryway. And he pauses to think for a moment. He's like, where could I send you to smoke? And as he does this, he's also snapping his fingers again like repetitively, and another manservant comes running. And this one looks like a lot younger. It's like 15-year-old. And he's kind of like nervous. And he's like, take this young madam to the garden. Send her there. She wishes to smoke. And then the manservant like bows repetitively. He's like, this way, ma'am. And I'm guessing you're gonna follow.
I mean, if that's the only place I can go to smoke, I'm going.
Okay, so you go to smoke. Gotta go like through a bunch of doors. And you end up out here in the garden, and ferns, potted palms, orchids, and other tropical flowers are cultivated in this garden, which is open to the sky.
Oh, great.
It's kind of humid out there, but it's not as humid as it was outside of the entire house. Because it's maybe open sky, but there is a little bit more of a cool feeling here. You don't know why. And the manservant just watches you awkwardly. Okay, so now,
Wait, good.
Go ahead.
Who's paying us again? Who's hiring us again? Is it Wakonga?
Yes, you guys are with Wakanga right now.
Okay. Can I ask Wakonga why are we being brought here?
Wakanga kind of like crosses his arms over his chest and he's like, well, I was expecting you to tell me, travelers. Cinder brought you here. Cinder, why are you here? And Cinder kind of coughs and she clears her throat. She's like, I thought they wanted to come with me because they wanted to buy wares from you. I came here because I'll be staying here, good friend. And he blinks at her. He's like, yes, my good friend. Feel free to stay here. You guys are here to free us of this dreadful curse, yes? And Cinder like nods for you guys. And he's like, okay, well then obviously you're here to buy my wares. Or my information. Definitely better than his. And he kinda like mumbles that part.
Yes. So how much does it cost?
So he pauses and like a light lights up into his eye. He's like, what are you looking for? I can find a price.
But out of character, where are we going again?
You're going into this forest, a very wild forest. You guys don't have a map, by the way. You guys have not very properly prepared for this.
I see. Can I know what this forest called?
You just know it's the jungle of Cholt. That's all you really know.
I see.
You just know it's the jungle of Cholt, dude.
Okay, in character, I'm gonna say, do you have any information about the jungle of Cholt?
Okay. So, hold on. I'm trying to rip the map out of this book because it's in here and I'm trying to get it out. Anyways, this has all the information of what everything is called. Oh my god. Okay.
That was a loud rip. Oh my gosh.
Wait, do I need to open that up?
Oh no, this is for me. You guys don't get to see the map of Cholt. Guys, almost no one on this island has the map of Cholt. Why would you have it? Crazy. Anyways. Okay, so his eyes kind of twinkle and he's like, woo, he's making like whimsical faces and facial expressions and he seems to want to say one thing, but then he starts to say another. And he's just struggling to decide on what to tell you guys because he doesn't want to tell you what you're asking, but at the same time, he kind of does. He's just tempted to say one thing, and you can see he's kind of struggling to like come up with a decision. And so finally, after much debate in his head, you can almost like see the sweat dripping from his forehead as he decides what to say. He's like, well, I mean, I suppose I have information. All that thinking just for that sentence. And it's sad. You guys had such a build for all that thinking, and his response was less than admirable. So finally, he just sighs and he's like, okay, fine. Suppose I have information. What are you wanting to know specifically about the Forest of Cholt?
Yeah, curse, right? That dead people into another dead. You know anything about it?
Oh, okay, you're going straight for the big guns. Okay, the people, you're asking about what is making people die. The undead die. So, he narrows his eyes, and, hold on, guys. I'm being very rudely interrupted for a moment.
Okay.
Anyways, okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, so, he stares at you, and after a moment, he just says, any information Syndra has told you is all I know. And, he doesn't seem more open to talk to you. At least about that.
I see. Well, is there anything interesting about the jungle of Cholt?
Okay, so he kind of like crosses his arms over his chest and he says, "I only know so little. I hate to refer you to him, but he happens to be the one person I know who frequently traverses the jungle. And the only one who you could probably afford." But before he goes further, he says, "Okay, stop. How much gold do you have on you?" You know, his eyes kind of sparkle whimsically.
Well, depends. How much are you going to make us pay?
Information, not much. And he does not explain more.
I see. Is 10 gold enough?
Wakanga kind of winces, and you hear a guard muttering in the background, like, you all hear this, because this guy is not being quiet at all. He's like, the cheapest magic item he has for sale that could be found in a garden in some poor person's house is 80 gold pieces. How does he think he's going to get anywhere with Wakanga with just 10? But Wakanga kind of like gets angry when he hears his guards say that, but he doesn't incorrect them, and he's like, his information will cost you quite a sum anyways. I don't need to rip you off. You can find him somewhere in Port Nyanzaru. Probably with that filthy dwarf. And he sounds a little bit scoffing of this person. He said, "You'll recognize him immediately. You'll just know by how eager he is to sell you things. More eager than every other merchant I've ever met." And he kind of just like leaves it at that.
I see. Where do we find this guy?
And he just like kind of like aggressively sighs, like, bro seems like he does not want to talk about this man at all. But he gives you like a general area. Okay, so his response to that is, generally speaking, he's anywhere he wants to be. But at the moment, he'll probably be somewhere beside the Executioner's Run. That's where he finds a lot of people willing to do a lot of things, well, for anything. And he just like gives you that information. And he kind of points out he gives you like a little small piece of paper with like a small area. You kind of recognize one of the areas on the piece of the map, so you kind of, and it's like circled for you where this Executioner's Run place is. So you kind of know where it is. You kind of do.
Wait, his
Okay,
bill
is
is
that
a
all you guys
pretty
want to do?
fancy place, right?
Yes, it is.
So I'm assuming they've restocked the soap.
Not yet, because Wakanga doesn't know they stole all the soap yet.
Oh.
You're
So
lucky,
before
by
he
the way.
finds
Probably
out,
would've
he
asked
says,
you, like, 50 gold.
before he finds out, he just, Orzo just walks, nods thank you, and runs out the door.
So Wakanga like snaps his fingers to the servant that was previously with Orzo, and he's like, "Go get the smoker. We need her back inside." And so the servant, he's a lot older than the 15-year-old with her with Haramori, and he goes out there. He's like, "Ah, ma'am, you guys are dismissed. Are you gonna follow them back in?"
Actually, Orzo doesn't run all the way out, he's just standing in the door watching.
Just standing in the door menacingly.
He's just standing there, menacingly. That's all I have to
Sylvia
say.
does go back with them.
Haramori?
Hello?
What? Cat, we can't hear you.
We'll return to Haramori in a minute. Hmm?
Try pingin her.
So are we leaving? Or staying in the villa place?
Well, wait for us.
Can leave. We're just gonna leave Haramori for now. And actually, we're gonna return to the other 3. Now 4, I think. Before
Where
we
are
get
they?
over
They're
to
up
where
here,
you guys
right?
go. Yes, they are over here with the
Wait,
merchants. But
you said
before
you
we
would
do
get
that,
to Unwaff.
yes, that's what I'm about to do. We're gonna go over to Unwaff. Unwaff, you've been staring at these murals, and let me see exactly where you are. You sat there for long enough. You hear people like talking, and you kind of guess that this is a temple. You are standing outside a temple of a god. What are you gonna do?
All right. So he's had his fill of the murals. Could he look around? What else would he see?
Okay, so you see this boxy stone temple that you've heard people call the Temple of Gond. It looks very fancy. But it's in the center of these like walls, and there's little guard outposts, and guards are like patrolling the wall. You see many colorful murals, but all of them stay a respectful distance away from the temple. You see a few different pathways you could take, up some stairs, down by the port. You could go anywhere.
Okay. Give me a second to think. Okay, so now that the temple is brought to his attention, he, I guess, just walks up to it. Maybe asks, he walks up to the guards and asks, what exactly is this?
And they kind of chuckle softly, and they're like, "This is the Temple of the Amazing Gond." Why?
Gone. Who is gone?
They almost they pale, and they're like, "You don't know who Gond is? Gond is the god of craft." And they sound like awestruck when they say this.
Craft. So, like,
Craft.
music.
They kind of stare at each other, unsure of how to respond to that.
That's a craft, isn't
And
it?
one of them... Okay. So, they stare at each other for a moment. And, they stop, and they're like, "We would say he's more of inventiveness and smithing. Or craft."
Alright, so
They were not expecting the question.
Unwaf kind of shrugs and says, "Works enough for me. Is there a fee to go in, or can I just walk?"
Okay. So they kind of like, I take a double take at that. They're like, "You want to go into the temple?"
Isn't that what a temple's for? You go in
And they're
it?
like, "Well, I wouldn't say you should go into the Temple of Gond. That would be blasphemous." And then the other guy's like, "Well, not really. It's just rude. He's Gond. Why would you step on his building? And why would you enter without being permitted?" And the other guy says, "That's blasphemous, isn't it?" And they start going back and forth by if entering without being invited is blasphemous or not. They're kind of like vampires.
Unwaf kind of scoffs and says, "Why shouldn't you enter it? Why would it be rude? Is Gond in it? Is Gond himself in the building?"
So They both answer with two different answers. One of them says yes, and the other says no. And they say it at the same time. And so the guy that says yes, he's like, obviously, this is the Temple of Gond. Maybe there's other temples, but he can live in all temples at once. That is just how amazing Gond is. And the other guy's like, no. Gond just simply watches over each temple, which is why it isn't necessarily blasphemous to walk in. It's just, why would you go in there? It's not like he asked you to. And then they go back and forth at it.
Okay. I don't think Warforged can roll their eyes because it's like a lens inset in the head, but he rolls his eyes and kind of just says, never mind, this is boring me, and just walks back to the murals.
Okay, you gonna do anything else?
I guess he... Could he start vandalizing the murals?
You're...
Okay, he takes out...
Dude?
Takes out his big...
I know, not him.
Big instrument
Wait.
thingy.
Manx said, would it there before you was a creature made, not born? Does God not create and welcome those created? Because he's a Warforged. He was created, you know?
Yeah.
I have someone calling me.
That's
Anyways,
And Manx also
I didn't bring
said,
that.
how Warforged rolls his eyes is he takes the eyes out,
He takes them out,
rolls them
yeah,
across
that's
the
it.
ground, and puts them back in.
Yeah, he does that. That's retcon that. That's what happened.
Also, Gabe, you can't
Wow.
compliment yourself in the chat.
Yeah, you got caught, bro. You got caught. 4K, bro. Anyways, you're
Yeah.
gonna start vandalizing these?
Yeah, Unwaf.
What do you mean?
Unwaf takes out. He looks at the mirror. He scratches his metallic chin for a second, and then he has a flash of brilliance. He takes out his big musical instrument, points it straight at the mural, and says, "I know exactly what'll fix this up." And he blasts it with a thunderclap.
Okay, so the wall shakes as you do this. And all the guards on top of the wall seem enraged by this. They look down, they're like, what are you doing, stupid bot? They seem really pissed off. They did not want you doing that. And, let's just say here, roll for damage. Let's see how much damage did you do this wall.
I roll for damage.
Mm-hmm.
Just a d6, shouldn't be.
We're gonna see how bad the damage is.
Oh, that's max.
You do the max amount of damage you can.
Yes.
Yep.
The mural is now completely black. It is it is gone. The rock is burned. And the guards are livid, you could say. Livid. And so one of them though seems a little bit nicer. He seems just a little bit nicer. He walks up to you and he seems super ready to just hit you, but he doesn't want to because you're metal. And he's like, "How do you think you're gonna pay for that, brat?" Just seems like
Okay. Unwaf says, relax, trust the process, and then he starts attempting to make a new painting with the ash and his finger.
Okay, roll a d20 for performance. Oh my
That's 2.
gosh. Okay. So you lazily make a picture of the Temple of Gond, and it doesn't look amazing. It looks like a 2-year-old drawing, honestly. I'm smitten by it somehow. The guard is smitten. And he's almost...
It's not even a square block with a triangle for a roof. It's just freaking lines.
Unwaf tries to give like an explanation.
He was
but it's,
created. He was not
actually
meant to create.
Yeah, it's like representative, you know, very spiritual, very high art. He's explaining it to the
And
guard.
this guard is enraptured by this inspiration. And so all the guards instantly start coming down and they start listening. They're like, "Tell us more about your inspiration on Gond's great mercy and his craftsmanship. Explain more." And they seem interested. You've actually managed to turn this around for yourself.
You see, I was created. and I am creating out of destruction. So in a way, something.
There are just people in the background like,
A little
whoa, that's the coolest thing ever.
Yeah. Like they're like little light bulbs light up on everyone's head and they're like, oh, you were created, so something, and they all start like repeating it, and there's like a little mob of just repeating that sentence.
Yeah, he starts bowing
now have a mob.
courteously. Thank you, thank you.
People are throwing
And,
roses and
what about-
ripe tomatoes, not rotten tomatoes, at
Gold.
you.
Right.
Yeah, ripe tomatoes. And every single guard walks past you and gives you 1 gold piece for your time, and they ask you to come back the next day to speak to them more. You now have 40 gold pieces.
Okay.
Wait, there was 40 guards guarding a single temple?
Yeah, also that wall. There were around the wall, on the wall, around the temple, around the port. There are a lot of guards.
How many guards are in?
Task
Wait,
failed successfully.
So if there's guards here, okay, there's 40 here in this area. How many are in the whole island or this area?
A lot.
This is why you
lot.
don't make them mad. They swarm you.
Okay, where'd you go? Oh, you're over here. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you now have 40 gold pieces and a few roses, and a few of the guards even like kiss your mechanical hands, kiss your mechanical forehead, kiss your mechanical arms. I don't know. They were all over you. And they secretly are obsessed with you now.
Perfect.
This is how you
Like
turn around a
word spreads.
situation, people. Okay, that is him. Okay, let's go back to the other people.
Like word spreads throughout the
You
town
guys
about
are-
this great artist.
Yes, it is great. Also, I was gonna let you know, if you had rolled a nat 20 to see how good the art was, they were gonna instantly hate it.
Okay, so it was good. I got a 2.
Yeah. These are like dumb guards with like negative IQ. Okay, so back to our other 3 of Gale, Millie, and Camille. What are you guys gonna do now? Okay, actually, roll a d20 for me to see if you can find that tavern you were looking for, Millie.
$11.
That works. You did it. Okay, so you
Finally.
kind of like you stumble around for just like a little bit, and let me find it. It is over in area 18. Yeah, it's oh my gosh, you were walking for a while in the sun. You're surprised you haven't passed out yet, honestly. It is like completely far away from you. You don't even know how you got there at the point, bro. And you see that there are 2 possible inns. Like, to your knowledge, you see 2 that you could really go into. And the 2 inns have different type of patrons coming out of them. One inn has more calm nobles coming out of the inn, and the other has more like partying bards and minstrels and adventurers who look sun-beaten, and they're there for a good time,
Okay, well, Millie's going to go into the one with the ruckusness because Millie feels at home in all the chaos.
Okay, you walk into the Thundering Lizard. Let me find the Thundering Lizard.
Thundering Lizard?
Let me find the Thundering Lizard for you real quick.
Do I need the map?
Just walked into the Thundering Lizard.
Do I need the map?
Here we go.
Okay.
Is it an actual map or is it something you just made up?
No, there isn't an actual map for this place, but there is a place in here. It is a place. These are actual places. There's just no map.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, there's also no block about anything that actually interestingly happens in here. So you're just in there and you're drinking. Okay? You're drinking, you're cooling off, you're doing whatever you want. You're in the thundering Blizzard.
I'm also trying to find an adventurer to bed.
What?
What? Millie has priorities.
Millie has very good priorities. Self-care, and she wants to go and have fun, okay?
Wait, what did you say?
Play.
What is he trying to do?
For an adventurer.
Millie is trying to
Looking
bag
for
an
an
adventurer.
Why?
Because that's what
Right
Millie
off the bat.
does. Millie's like 130 years old. You think she's gonna waste time?
I mean, I'm like, I don't know. How would I be, like 1,000? I don't know. Just for eons. I never actually confirmed my
Okay.
age.
So, what does Camille and Gale do?
Where's everybody else?
Well, Camille and Gale, they're outside the two warring inns. One with more kept people, the other with like literal bards singing. This looks like somewhere Charlie would bring Kel
I do
for
think
their
I check
honeymoon.
to actually sell the ink, because I want to do that.
You really want to sell that ink. Okay, so you look around and literally everyone seems drunk or asleep. Like there are people like almost falling asleep as they walk out of that inn, and then they walk into the other one, and then they walk out and they're drunk again. They go back to sleep, and they walk out, they're sleepy. And it's just like a constant loop. There's a few people running by on large dinosaurs. They almost squash you multiple times. Your head almost gets set flying. But other than that, there's no one who really looks like they want to tell you anything. Also, for the dinosaur people, the people that they're riding are the dinosaurs they're riding are allosaurs. They're riding barely trained allosaurs.
Bang. Can I just roll a dice to see what happens? I don't know. That crap, I dropped it. I dropped my D10. Ah.
Take 1 HP damage for dropping
What?
dice. Oh my god. You dropped
I'm
the
a
dice.
wizard. You can't do this to me. I'm going to die.
Okay, you don't find anyone. You don't. What is Gale gonna do now?
Where's Camille?
D20. Got a 12. What does that get me?
You still don't find anyone. You're asking where Millie went?
Where Camille went. He's still
Oh, no, where
outside,
Camille
right?
went? Well, outside. No, he's just sitting there, looking around, waving his ink bottle in people's faces, getting flipped off violently.
Honestly.
No, I thought
at
we were
this
still in the market, because that's where my character is.
Oh, he's not in the market. We're in a place of bustling inns. That's where we are.
Okay, put my character over there. Then I'm not trying to sell the ink.
Oh, you're not selling ink in this place. That is not where you sell ink. Anyways, yeah. What are you gonna do? What are you two gonna do?
Bless the water.
Honestly, at this point, Gail's probably just figuring that, gosh, what's her name? Millie is going off to, like, do what she's gonna do. So, I'm just gonna stick with Gail. Not Gail, sorry.
Okay,
Camille.
Camille.
Dude, you gotta stick with
So I guess
yourself.
you're following Camille around now. You're following Camille around now. What is Camille gonna do? Is he gonna try selling Gale? Is he gonna try selling Gale?
No. Wizard.
I'm definitely not for sale.
Firebolt.
What?
Firebolt.
Let's try not to get an angry mob on our hands here.
Yeah.
Please get an angry mob on your hands and
What's
give me
magic?
something to do, please. I beg of you.
Are you guys gonna go into the to Kaya's house of repose or the thundering lizard, or are you gonna walk around more? You guys are getting really.
I
hot,
want to
by
do
the
some
way.
kind of check. I don't know. What do I see around me?
I already described this as just like people running by on almost barely trained allosaurs, people going in between the tavern, some asleep, some drunk. There's a lot of like there's a lot of tabaxi minstrels, bards. There's a few tieflings, surprisingly. All good stuff, you know.
Where am I? I don't see myself. Where am I?
Be right back, Bio.
You're okay. You're right there. You're right above that 18.
I don't know.
Wait. So would if there was an angry mob, would that counteract Unwap's other mob? Would they like start a war?
I honestly, I kind of
Unwaf's-
zoned out for a while, and I forgot, and I do not know what this happened for like the past like 30 minutes.
Oh,
Unwap
that's
has a
fine.
mob of people who love his art. Even
What
though it's
do
just
you mean
lines.
by
They
that?
love it. No, they love him. And you want to know the only person they love more than him?
Gond?
No.
Well, they don't love
The
me
only person
apparently.
they love more than Unwaf, the only person they love more than Unwaf is Morel, and that the reason being is because of his bond with Mizon. That is the only reason.
What about the bond with me?
Yep. Yeah, no, they actually don't
Bond
care
is
about
a
Phoenix.
strong
They only
word.
care.
Bond is a strong word.
They only care about what's going on between Morel and Mizon.
Please.
They don't. So I don't care about Nyx.
No
Nope.
history has forgotten Nyx.
You know, that's actually like terrifying to me. I don't want forgotten.
Okay, so you know what? Gale, you take the lead on this. Camille is now mindlessly following you around.
All right. So I mean, I guess, is it too late to go with the rest of the group to the merchant dude's house? Like,
I think we're leaving
Okay,
there.
I'm gonna say. Okay, actually,
like,
okay,
who's
actually,
joining the party?
everyone, are you guys okay with leaving? Is everyone gonna leave? I know Orzo is.
Who else
Yeah,
is there?
I'm
I
going.
think Raggedy Man left the call, so where is oh, they're over here. Are we leaving? The last to pick is Richard.
I'm gonna just say Raggedy Man is like hanging out with his rats right now, so they're not really
Hamsters.
gonna do anything. Is Richard gonna do?
Yeah,
Is Richard
I'm
gonna go?
leaving.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys, you remember where this, you Richard are leading them over to this Executioner's Run, because this is where you were told to find this person that could possibly give you information. Yeah, who knows? And Executioner's Run is at 2. If you can find 2, I can't find 2 because I'm blind. I found 1. I found 9. Okay, there's 2. I found 2. It's up over by the old city.
I'll see you there.
So you guys get over there. You guys get over there to Executioner's Run. And I'm gonna just say you Camille and Gale, they start making their way over there too. They didn't know where they were going necessarily. They were
Wait.
just trying to find the others.
What's Scion of the Outer Plane? I forget.
What are you asking?
Scion of the Outer Plane. What is that?
Scion of the Outer Plane?
Well, never mind. I'll just look it up and see what it does. See if I don't know.
Is that like a spell or something?
Yeah, what's a feature?
Of Asimars?
I think I get it from. Oh, it gives me a cantrip.
Yes, everyone, Millie is shorter than Ozar. Orzo. I
Wait,
forgot
why
my own
is
character's name.
Millie over there? She's supposed to be getting stuff.
I don't know, I didn't move.
Getting some,
Oh yeah, give me
I
a
didn't
shake of
move.
flame.
I didn't move. I only moved, Give me a second. I got this.
Millie's getting some friends
Gale.
right now.
I moved Gale. That's who I moved.
Yeah.
Wait.
Anyways, okay, so you guys are over here now. Oh my gosh, what are you doing?
Weed.
Okay, are you guys ready to continue?
Yep.
Okay, so Gale and Camille, they end up seeing three of their companions, and no one asks about Raggedy Man at this point. You guys can tell them what Raggedy Man's doing, but at this point, you guys are just glad to see each other. And also, Gale and Camille are extremely overheated. But you're over here now. What are you guys gonna say to each other now that you meet up again? Oh, also, Unwaf, do you want to start making your way over here?
I
so you can meet
can't
up with them as
blink.
well?
Yeah. Udwalf will make his way over. Slowly.
Okay, so he's gonna get over there too. And as you say, I can't blink, Unwaf walks up.
Seriously, I can't blink. I have no eyelids. And the sun is very hurting.
Unwaf also not having any eyelids.
What?
Unwaf also not having any eyelids.
Well, he's less organic. He doesn't. His eyes are different than mine.
Also, that thing you were asking about is a Spelljammer background, and it gives you a free feat.
It gives me a cantrip, I think.
No, it doesn't, but that's what makes it.
Scion of the Outer Planes. Anyway.
So,
Oh, look,
as
it's
you guys
little
are all
turtle
meeting up,
man.
you guys barely manage to get a few words out to each other, like, just as Unwaf is walking up. A man comes running over to you guys, and this poor man, he looks like he is having the roughest day of his life. He looks like he might be in his 20 to 30s, you know, young adult. Definitely like half the age of our darling Wakanga. Definitely half his age. So this man seems to be very panicked, and he's barely getting any coherent words out. He's still speaking the Cholton language. And he's speaking it very fluently. He doesn't even realize you guys can't understand him. He's not paying attention to that fact.
I have comprehend languages.
You want to cast comprehend languages to understand what he's telling you? That
What?
is not him. I'm about to send you a photo of him. Stop it. I'm about to send you a
Where's my
photo of him.
D10?
That is not
Dang.
him.
Was it
You
close?
got a 10. No, that wasn't close, actually.
Oh.
Anyways. Okay, do you or do you not, what do you do? And what did you roll? Sorry.
What?
What did you roll to comprehend languages? How does that spell work exactly?
Comprehend languages.
Okay. You comprehend languages, I guess.
Minx, just tell me.
Does that spell work?
You literally just comprehend the language. That's all. It's just, yeah.
Okay, you comprehend the language. Okay, here I can add him in now. Thankfully, I set up the character.
I found my D10.
Okay, tell me what you did.
What?
Tell me what you did.
No, I just found my D10.
Oh, okay. How does comprehend languages work? Because no one has ever comprehend languages on me.
I think it's
Okay.
1.5.
Don't you just understand the language now?
Wait, hold on.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it has like, I think it has details to it we need to know. I'm guessing.
Comprehend
Yeah, I think-
languages 5e.
Boop, boop.
Lets you understand spoken language that you hear, detect. For the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language you hear. You also understand any written language you see, but you must be touching the surface on which the words are written. It takes about 1 minute to read 1 page of text. The spell does not decode secret messages in a text or glyph, such as arcane sigil, that isn't part of a written language.
So now I just
You
understand
hear
them
this-
for a bit. But that also
Yeah, you
uses a
understand him
spell
for an hour.
slot, so I only have one more spell slot before I have to use cantrips.
Okay, so this man, I'm also gonna send a photo of him into chat if you guys want to look at him. I made like a little avatar of him, anyways. Okay. So this man, seemingly, he's dressed in very flowy clothes. I couldn't find proper ones for a photo. He wears very flowy clothes. They're colorful. He has very wavy, dark hair. He has multiple gems, like gems embedded into his facial structure as jewelry. He has feathers and gold and jewels and earrings, and he has like long necklaces.
He says he has jewels embedded in his face. My head is literally 3 golden rings size.
Yes, if you look in general, I sent a photo of more of him. I'm not gonna send the close-up of him because here, let me just like close up for you. There you go. That's his face. He doesn't have a beard actually. He's very clean shaven, but I couldn't find anything better. Anyways, I didn't want to draw. Anyways, so this man, he runs up to you and Camille, you understand what he's saying. And he's saying, please, I need your guys' help. This is important. This is so important. I will do anything for you guys. Just please help me. And he just keeps repeating that. He's like, please, can you help me? Please tell me you understand what I'm saying. Like, he does not even...
I understand you. Just me.
He doesn't even
I
say-
understand you. What do you want me?
He doesn't-
What do you want to
yeah.
say?
I don't think that means you can speak the language, can you?
No, you can only comprehend it. You can understand it, and you can also read it, like the literal meaning, but I don't think you can speak it.
So, are you guys gonna say anything to this man who is rambling to you in Cholton?
I
Orzo
understand.
walks up to him and then
Hold on.
breaks, not a lot, just a corner piece of soap and hands it to him. Maybe it'll cure his
Why do your characters like eating soap?
derangedness.
It's the
Yes.
Borog effect. Okay, so he like pauses and he kind of stares at you, and he kind of like for a moment he takes like a breath. He's been heaving. He's like, oh, he's upset, and so he understands almost instantly. Finally, he's like, oh, and he says this in common now. Oh, my bad. You didn't understand me. Oh, now I understand why you guys will not understand. Ah, now I understand. And he just seems to be like rambling. He's like, please, I need your guys' help. My poor husband was a victim of he was wrongfully convicted. I need your help. He can't get a full sentence out.
He's gay.
Yeah, I told you guys that there's a side quest in here, where the character very openly just yells at you about how gay he is, because he needs your help.
Is it this?
Maybe not. Maybe not.
How gay are you? Why are you gay? That's all I can think about now is why are you gay?
That's
On a scale from 1 to 10.
I'm gonna roll for why are you
stares-
gay.
Are you actually? Are you gonna
That
ask
didn't get
that?
anything
Why are
good.
you gay? Are
What?
you gonna ask why are you gay? Are you asking why you're gay?
No.
Wait, what
I'm
does he
gonna
do
roll.
with my?
Why
What
are
is?
you gay?
What does he do with the gift I offered? It's a very valuable
He
item.
just holds it. He holds it. He holds it. He hasn't like done anything really with it. He's just holding it right now. Are you asking him why are
Also,
you gay? Are you
Gabe
seriously
left.
asking him that? Oh, he should probably get back. Oh wait, I know why. Okay.
We can't do combat.
Yeah, you probably won't be.
Kat, I'm just reminding you, we have 54 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. So answer me this: are you asking him why he's gay, or are you not asking?
I'm rolling. I'm not asking. I'm just gonna do like some kind of check to see why is he gay.
The perception check. Just go perception check to see why you're. Why is this man gay?
8.
Okay. The DC for this was 5. Lucky you. Okay, so you look at him, and deep in your eyes, you can feel tears coming as you sense this man has a lot of daddy issues.
He triggers the
Wouldn't it be
gay
more
a lot.
insight? Wouldn't it be
I don't
more
know. You can
insight?
just perceive it about him.
Hold on. What are my
I don't know. I feel like
skills?
I would be perceiving this about him. So I mean, you're perceiving the daddy issues. Okay, yeah, you perceive the daddy issues,
Religion.
and you can tell that.
You need Jesus.
He's gonna ignore you. And he goes back to asking, please, can you guys help me, please? Please, I need your help. I'll pay
Don't
you, I'll
worry.
give you anything you want, anything.
I wasted a spell slot.
Orzo raises his non-existent eyebrows at this.
His turtle eyebrows.
Okay.
No, he doesn't have any eyebrows. He just goes,
I know, that's what I'm saying.
and then he's like, as he just takes another bite
And he
of the
kind of
soap.
like stares at you. He kind of stares at you, and he's like, anything that's plausible, like, I don't know, I just need your help, please. And he kind of like starts like kind of getting really, really emotional about this.
I will give these people the god they need. I'm just
Also,
gonna do like a religion check.
Manx said that Aasimar are not gods. They mature at the same rate as humans, but they live up to 160 years, so you can't be eons old.
Oh, really? My character is unaging, so.
Can I be the same? My head is. Have you not seen my head?
The
That
character.
is
Flavor is
true.
free. Stats are not. Flavor is free. Stats are not. Okay.
Right, I'm
Any
130.
consoles want to ask him for more details? Or are you gonna
Yes,
just ignore this poor soul?
How can we help you, sir?
This will go badly if you do ignore him. This will go badly for you guys in the future.
Okay. Okay. Can I approach the guy and
casually letting-
say, what do you need help for?
Okay, so he turns to you and he says, oh, my darling husband Draza, he's been wrongfully sentenced to the executioner's run for stealing. He did not steal a thing. Why would we steal anything from me? Anyways, but now he's going to have to... I need you to save him. And he kind of just points over to this long pit. So let me read to you what the executioner's run is. The run through the old city splits around a rectangular stone-lined pit 15 feet deep, 50 feet wide, and 200 feet long. The original, I'm not reading that. So, velociraptors, panthers, or other hungry beasts are set loose into the pit, then convicted criminals are dropped in at one end. Any criminals who make it alive through the gauntlet of carnivores to the far end of the pit can scramble up knotted ropes and win their freedom, along with the adulation of the crowd. Spectators line the walls of these spectacles, including representatives of every level of Port Nyanzaru society.
Let's just kill the executioner.
My onesie.
So, yeah, he points to this long run, and you guys see velociraptors. There's like only velociraptors here. There's at least 7 velociraptors. This is a large pack. They're all they're all very hissing and they're snapping and they're clacking at each other, and it's very strangely, morbidly interesting. And at one end, you see a man who looks a little bit older than this man who you're currently talking to.
Why is he? What's his name? What's the turtle? Why is he spinning?
Orzo's just high on soap. Anyways,
He's high.
the guy at the other end, the guy at the other end, he's covered in similar jewels. He dresses very similarly to the guy you're talking to, but he just looks a little bit more frazzled. But that's probably because he's about to be dropped into a pit with velociraptors. And what do you guys do?
I'm gonna firebolt the guy who's about to shove him in there.
You're gonna.
Can I join the side of the velociraptors?
What?
Get this straight. You see, I'm gonna explain this for you. There are at least 20 guards watching this right now, and probably more in disguise, and you want to start a battle?
I'm helping
Want
them
to kill a
out.
man?
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a great idea.
Well,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just want to kill somebody. Okay.
wait, I'm joining the velociraptors. I'm helping them out.
Just kill the You know what? I'm firebolting the velociraptors.
Can I shoot a firebolt against his firebolt to stop him from firebolting the velociraptors?
No.
Why?
Hey,
Because I say so.
Here, how about I help you out? This does not include killing anyone. This is merely more of a persuasion.
By the way, he's
Hmm.
returned, so you can do it now.
Okay.
Yeah, if you do want to do combat, I guess. But as you guys say this, a dwarf walks up, and I don't know what his voice sounds like, but he speaks softly. He's like, a dwarf.
Australian.
Maybe you should say more. And this dwarf is Gabe. Take it away. This is Dale. Gabe, this is your dwarf.
Hi,
This
I'm
is your
Dale.
dwarf. And my partner right here is having a mental crisis. Anyways,
What the hell?
the man here looks at the dwarf.
Dale
and is
just
like,
stares
Dale, I'm
openly
trying
into
to
the
get
distance.
help right now. You have to help me. They're going to kill Draza. And he starts like panicking a little bit.
I'm gonna shoot beams out of my eyes.
Don't do it.
Wait.
I'm gonna shoot a firebolt out of my
walk up to
face.
them.
By the praise of God and all that is holy, do not shoot those fireballs, my dear child.
Hold
I'm
on.
not.
As you say that real quick,
This
we're
man is
gonna
unjust.
really,
He's going to be
gonna really
unjustly
quick,
executed. I mustn't
we're gonna
allow
really
it.
quick, pan
Wait,
over here.
dude.
We're gonna quickly pan over here real quick. So mainly inside this place, there's a lot of drinking. There's a lot of music. It's very loud. It's very thunderous. It is like a thundering lizard inside here. And pretty much everyone is like free. They all kind of hit on you because they're all hitting on each other, and they can't see a line basically. They don't know what red and green is anymore. All they know is that they are drunk and they are out of their minds. That is this bar.
Boys, please calm down. There's plenty of elf to go around.
What the?
Wow. Okay.
What the fuck? What the? What the?
Hey, so what do you do with
What
this
the
information?
sig-
Are you?
Oh, did
I
I
didn't
hear
know
want
it?
the signal?
Where's my D20? Is this my
Um,
D20?
Okay,
Oh.
but hold on. As you're in there, you hear some interesting things. Let me roll my D20 real quick. You're gonna hear some rumors. You're gonna hear some rumors. Okay, wait, wrong.
Can I just
Dude,
teleport
if you're not there, mute.
I think this is 90. Okay. So, you hear a rumor. A lot of people are talking about this actually. And they say, long ago, a peaceful tribe of fisher folk called the Aldani angered Ubtao by catching and eating all the lobsters in a river. As punishment for their greed, they were transformed into monsters that dwell in the Aldani basin. That is the story you heard.
Okay.
You also hear a story of something very interesting happening by the executioner's pit.
That I pay attention to. The other thing, I just go something about people being turned into stuff. And I'm like, okay, whatever on that. And I don't remember it. But I do hear about the pit, and I'm like, I'm down for a good bloodbath.
So you're
And then
gonna
I
walk
turn
over
and
to
I ask
Executioner's
somebody
pit.
who's not quite smashed, hey, how do I get to this fighting pit thing?
Oh, and he's like still kind of drunk, even though he's not drunk. He got woozly, like stares at you. He's like, you just follow the road that way, and then you go over the old city and try not to get eaten by the velociraptors. And he kind of slurs his words a little bit, but he points to a general direction.
Thank you, kind sir. I give him 2 copper to pay for his drink, and I walk out, heading back towards the old city area.
Okay,
Really
you
insane.
join to see chaos. There, you see your entire team, but you also see a Cholton man, you know, around 20 to 30s, and a short dwarf beside him. And the Cholton man is speaking. He's like, please save my husband. I'm begging you. I'll give you anything. I will give you all the information you could ever want. I could even get you a deal on my father's merchandise. And he's barely conscientious here.
Okay, I'm going to hang back and just watch everything, and then I will choose the opportune moment to jump in and help.
Okay, you're just gonna watch. Okay, so you do see now what all the others saw about the velociraptor and whatnot. So, this man, he turns, he's like, okay, I'm sorry. My name is Atwar Hakal. I am, me. I'm not giving you the information yet. This is my good friend, Dale Haircloth. I need your help.
Hey, Dale!
Him. And he points to the man that's about to get thrown into the pit. And, Atwar kind of like, he looks at you. And he seems really stressed about this. He's like, please, I have a lot of information. I am one of the most knowledgeable people here. I could even give you directions through the forest of Cholt. And that rings a bell with something Wakanga told you about a certain someone with a lot of information.
I see. Okay, so how do you rescue your friend there? Do we just be their lawyer?
Okay, so Atwar, he turns to Dale and he's like, Dale, I need you to say a prayer for me while I help them out with this. Okay, to get my husband out of this situation, you could try talking to them. Maybe they'll believe you if you vouch for him. Or you could go in his stead. You could try getting through in his stead. He kind of like blanches at the thought.
We do have an idea.
Wait, which
Okay,
one of
can I-
us has the most HP?
Definitely not me.
Me,
I got 5.
Not me.
You have less than me.
I got 11.
Yeah.
Dale walks up to each of the members and kindly bows his head and asks if you can spare a coin for the church as he pulls out a little basket and holds it in front of each of you.
Oh,
And Atwar is just sighing at the sight.
Orzo, plop something in that is the same size as a coin, but as you look closely, it is just soap.
Richard gonna pull a coin and give it to Dale.
I do the
Oh, so
thing and I
who's
go through my wallet.
Who is good at persuasion?
Who has the highest persuasion?
I got
He's a bard.
Oh, no!
I literally have a +2 and then and then another +2.
Yeah, I've got a +2 on persuasion as well.
+2 on persuasion, and then since I have a proficiency in it, I get a total of a +4.
I
Oh,
get
nice.
+5.
Okay.
Yeah, you could do it.
I thought
Right,
to
who
say I
has it?
wanted to. Haramori.
What
You
character
think
are you?
that's a good persuasion? I got -1.
Well, yeah, you're a stupid turtle.
I think he's a very smart turtle, actually.
Whoa,
I think
whoa,
that's the
whoa,
issue.
whoa. You guys should look at
Don't
my
call the troll
intelligence
stupid.
stat. I got an 18 in intelligence.
So do I.
Dang it.
Six.
How? Dang.
I'm a wizard.
I'm a sorcerer.
Yeah.
Wait, aren't you a charisma caster?
I changed it. Because I was allowed
You're a
to. I
wizard.
asked.
Cool.
So you're a wizard.
No, I'm a sorcerer. There's a
You're a
difference.
wizard, Harry.
You could be mechanically a wizard, but also be called a sorcerer.
Okay,
No.
so is someone gonna go there and lie, or just
Yeah.
persuade them?
Do I teleport?
How do you teleport? What?
I'm an angel.
I don't think you can do that.
Angelic powers or some shit like that. I don't know.
Unless that's listed in your abilities, probably not.
Jolly powers or some shit.
Explain
I
to
don't
you guys
fucking
what
know.
the Executioner's Run is. I thought I explained what its purpose was. Did I not?
What?
Yeah. It's a pit of dinosaurs, right?
Did I not explain its
It's like a
purpose?
big execution pit, right?
Don't I have wings? Yeah, I have wings technically.
Hey,
Not just on my head, like on my actual. Well, they're not attached to me, but they are there.
Can't give you too much information on it because some of it's spoilers. Anyways, so for future reference, okay, yeah, he's just gonna look at all of you, eagerly awaiting what you're gonna tell them. Tell him.
What if we just let him
in
die?
response.
Like, I'm not saying we should, but
And then resurrect them.
Okay,
what if? Yeah.
you literally
But you
can't
remember, we
resurrect
can't
people
do
in
that.
this game.
Oh, right, because that's like the
Yes, let me
disease.
explain
This is
something.
why we're here.
The entire point of this is that we can't
Recap
resurrect stuff.
Right.
A recap here. Entire reason you're here is because an undead person is dying again, and she knows that there's no way to heal them back up, and that if they die, they can't be resurrected again. So, death means death in this game, not possible chance of coming back to life.
Well, we could
If I
reanimate the
die,
corpse.
do I get to make a new character?
I wouldn't recommend trying that with Atwar and Dale and Draza. I really wouldn't recommend that.
Yeah, I mean, would you say the husband's name was?
Draza.
I think I have some rope. What if I made a lasso and like threw it over him and yanked him away from the guards?
Probably have to run from a pack of velociraptors loose in the street.
You're right.
I thought it was a
That's
pit
7
of
velociraptors. Okay.
Oh yeah, are the velociraptors
Wait,
in the pit or around it?
They are in the pit currently, but I hope you know you guys
What
have at least watched
protection magic do I
something.
have?
Wait, can I know
Velociraptors
something?
can climb and they can jump. So I think.
Can
that
I just
keeping
do a deception on the
in there
Velociraptor
is-
so he lives?
I don't think that's gonna work.
I-
Velociraptors may be intelligent, but they're not.
Are we within shouting range of this dude?
You're not the
I
Dragonborn.
really don't. I really don't think so.
Oh,
Given that it is a very long pit, I'm gonna say no.
wait, so
Can I just
on the map, like, is this center rectangle thing the pit?
18.
Yeah, but you guys are not very accurately sized.
Oh, okay, so it's much, we're tiny then.
Yeah. Okay, let's look at the Velociraptor stat here. Holy crap. Okay.
Okay, I did something now.
What can we do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say I don't recommend that. Okay. Anyways.
Does anybody have like an illusion spell of some sort?
I have the spell. I have light. Shape water, firebolt, molder, sacred flame, and light.
Who's our bird
Okay,
again?
I'm going to stress. I cannot stress this enough. You are basically about to attempt attacking a prison to save a death row inmate.
I'm not going to
So
attack.
I
I'm
would think-
going
I
to
would think
deceive
again.
the velociraptors to save this man.
That is literally
Become lawyer.
and metaphysically impossible.
Can I?
No thanks. I don't have a
Literally
death
impossible.
wish.
But
So,
Nat 20.
it's
Where?
Dale does for the good of the people.
Wait, Richard looks like a lawyer. We can just send him in.
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
Send him in!
Yeah, he's smart. He's smart.
Yes, send the lawyer.
Can I also go?
Very
Yeah.
smart, dude. He can probably.
I'm the lawyer's lawyer.
Your Honor, how could it be considered a hate crime if my client loved doing it? Honestly, yeah, just go in there.
Okay.
Dale looks at
I
the
become lawyer
squad.
now.
Would it be for God if we all decide to help this man, whether it's a death wish or not? I don't really care.
It is my heavenly duty to help people. I'm paid to do it, so I kind of have to.
Wait, what?
Okay, so
I'm not paid, I'm just stupid as hell.
Makes sense. You are very stupid.
Are these two just whispering to each other as we're conversing on what to do?
Makes sense. You are
I think they
very...
realize we're whispering.
No, that's not... I'm not whispering, that's just how I sound. Because it's supposed to be like an angelic voice.
You know, these two are just side by side going.
I don't think Celestial, because I'll actually say something in Celestial.
Okay, so are me and Richard going in as Richard as the lawyer for the death row inmate and me as the lawyer for the lawyer?
I'll
sure.
be there for the lawyer for the. I'll be there for the lawyer of the lawyer of the lawyer of
The lawyer of the lawyer of the lawyer.
Yes, I'm the third one.
Okay, let's go.
okay, Adwar is going to follow you both. He's gonna lead you over there. He's gonna walk over there. He's gonna walk over there.
I'm going over there.
Wait.
There's probably things.
What if you just like push this Atwar guy in the pit too? He
Wait,
seems to really want to be with his husband, so
two birds, one stone, you know?
You are like.
Huh?
So fast. Who said
That
that?
sounds like chaotic evil there.
no, Haramori is
Matrimony,
lawful. Lawful is
matrimony.
it like if one gets, punished, the other one should get punished too.
Lawful, yeah.
So wait,
Oh,
can we
that's
jump in the
true.
pit to lawyering?
Against the Raptors? I don't think
Okay,
so.
they're not
It's
in the
like a
pit
thing
yet.
where it's like he dies because he
Oh.
looks at me.
Also,
you
wait,
know.
what does this guy look like? The guy we're lawyering?
Or the guy we're Draza.
Yeah.
Okay, so Draza again, he's dressed very similarly to our little flamboyant Atwar, who you guys could probably guess. You guys could take bets on what class he is. Anyways, so Draza has paler hair. It's a little bit blonde and it's a lot longer and it's in a very short braid.
Fanboy.
Silver's but he's very muscular. He's extremely broad shoulders and very muscular.
That's a child.
What?
That is a picture of
That is
a
a
child.
child.
Okay, I'll get a different one.
That is a little big child. This
He
man
dresses
like
dresses
that.
in similar clothing, but he's very muscular and he has green eyes.
Oh, I got it, I
Okay,
got it.
That
You
is
are a
that
literal
is
child.
That's a Johnny Bravo. But yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I accept that.
I find this
Honestly,
mildly
yeah, that's-
offensive.
Oh,
funny.
we are so going to get copyright strike.
It's
Oh
fine.
yeah. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna put
Okay.
Kool-Aid man.
Oh, mama.
Also, the
Jump in
Meg
that-
said that
Oh,
Asmar
oh,
needs to
oh,
understand
oh,
he will
oh,
break the
oh,
law
oh,
if he does this.
About women like you. I was hoping she was right.
Okay, so, great. Okay. So, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. So, there are multiple people like about to take gambles if Draza can make it out or not. And Draza's kind of well known, so it's kind of like, you know, you can hear people like talking about him. Like, you know, it sounds like people know him very well.
Hey, wait, what's your intelligence?
Whose?
Richard, what's your intelligence?
16, so +4.
So a
Yeah,
6
+3.
a what?
3. 16.
Okay, so me and the turtle have a higher intelligence than you.
I see.
Because we have 18. And I had a 16 and added like a +2 thing I got.
Okay, there are multiple gamblers. You can see people placing bets on who's going to win and who's going to lose. They all seem to know Draza and Atuar very well, and there is some authorities about to shove him in, and they just look done with it. And they see you walking up, and their grip on Draza tightens, and Draza kind of meets eyes with Atuar. And one of the authorities is Groff. He's like, "What? State your purpose."
This man is innocent. This man is innocent. Yeah, I was, you know. This man is innocent. Please leave him alone.
Roll for persuasion. Mm-hmm.
Can I just stick my hand in their forehead, give them like visions or something?
No.
How?
Unless you have the actual ability to do that. Unless it's like a spell.
Okay, these two are the ones holding him. Is this accurate of the people holding him down?
Wow, he is a giant. Sure. He's tall. Tall glass of water.
Okay, so you want me to roll for persuasion?
Yeah, roll for persuasion against the two guards. You gotta roll twice. You gotta convince both of them. Well, if you convince one of them well enough, you might get a pass on the other one too.
Got a 19 plus. I think it's a plus. What is it?
Thought it was a +4.
Yes, it is.
Wait. Can we call out for Unwaff to come over here?
He is, right? Like he's
Yeah,
Oh,
scream
no.
at the top of your lungs or so.
team, right?
He's a speaker robot.
So Unwaff is over here now.
Yeah, what are you gonna have?
I thought he was there
Unwaff
to
do?
begin with, right?
Isn't
It's
Unwaff
just
a
the
very
circle
popular
of yet
figure
again.
in the public eye now?
Okay, as you say this, one of the two guards, as Unwaff walks over, one of the two guards holding Draza almost drops Draza's arm. He's like, "Oh, it's the great Unwaff!" And he like, he quickly pushes another guard to hold Draza, and he walks over and he clasps his hands together, and he's like, "Oh, great Unwaff, how may I serve you today?"
Okay.
That's because you drew the thing in the temple, right?
Yeah.
It was
Why is he
amazing.
spinning in the pit of velociraptors?
Yeah, did he
He's
fall?
bowing down to
Yeah, so
Unwaff.
Unwaff.
Oh.
He's wow, Velociraptors A.
Dale just look around confused and then bows along with them, not knowing what's happening.
What class is Unwaff? I do not know. What is it?
Warforge.
What does a race? What class?
Yeah, artificer.
I thought a race was NASCAR.
Why is the
Warforged
dwarf doing that
Artificer,
too?
that's the class.
Didn't you hear him? He's
What's
also bowing
going
down.
on over here? Imagine just stumbling across this. Imagine someone on Twitch just stumbles across this and they're like, "What the hell?"
Okay, seriously, what does
They're
Unwaff
like-
do now that he has this undivided attention?
Yeah, Unwaff kind of picks up the man by his hand, brings him up and says, "I'm no god. You have no need to bow to me." And he turns
The
to the
guard
prisoner and
nods.
says,
I'm not calling you a god. I'm calling you Unwa.
nods like, yes, yes. What is crime? And he
This
points to the guy.
This man was a great man, Draza was. Him and Atoir were famed for their cheap prices that usually stabbed people in the backs, but we didn't care because they always worked out in everyone's favor. But then he stole from Wakanga. And you can hear Atoir make like, why would we steal from him? Why?
Dale in the back just goes, Wakanda forever.
I want to look at him and like he dies just from looking at me because you know, like a be not afraid type thing.
That's not mechanical.
Intimidation.
Intimidation doesn't kill people. Last I checked.
Well, it's more of like be not afraid, but like they're very afraid.
I mean, if they're very, very old, I guess you could give them a heart attack if you try hard. But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think that's how that works.
I don't think old people would be guarding this
Yeah.
like
That's one
7 foot tall man.
Make it.
He's just being held by like 2 9-year-olds.
Okay, what do you do now?
Yeah, they're in their Halloween
Intimidation has a +2. I got that 20, so 22.
Anwar
To intimidate
kind of
this?
nods.
Well, he now is never going to look at you again, Camille. He
What's
does not
going
even
on?
want to talk to you. He's
Say something.
yeah, he's
Can he hear
still
us?
waiting on response. So great, Unwa. What do you want to do?
Yeah, so Anwar says how much, he nods and says how much was stolen from Congo.
Wakanga. So the guard says, we never found the spoils, so we're not sure. But Wakanga says it was enough to fill a small bowl that would fit in the palm of your hand.
What?
A bowl of cereal or something?
Bowl?
Can
Probably.
What happened?
Can Orzo whisper to Unwef something?
Seven.
What?
I knocked my D12 off my nightstand.
Can Orzo whisper to Unwef something to Unwef?
Hear me?
Huh?
I couldn't hear. No, I couldn't hear
We
you.
can hear you for a bit. Yeah.
Like for a second, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you guys can hear me now, right?
Yep.
I said
yep,
yeah.
we can. Okay. So Orzo walks behind Unwef and just like climbs up because he's super short. He's just standing on his shoulders like,
Oh, time to do a flip.
He looks very confused, like, flip.
No flip!
What are you saying?
So, okay.
Okay, yeah,
What
Anwar
next?
says,
What does the intimidation do? Remember, I did that.
can I say something? To the guard?
Sure. Sure.
Yeah, Anwar nods again and he says, I'm unfamiliar with the laws here. What would it take to pardon that man of his...
So the man crosses his arms. He's like, only 2 people could, well, 2 people and multiple gods could pardon this man. Now, Wakanga or Wakanga's son, who we have yet to hear of in a very long time.
I see. So that's the only way he can be pardoned. There's no other way for him to survive.
Or someone else of great intrigue could run through the Velociraptor pit and make it out for him.
Am I allowed to kill them? Am I allowed to kill these velociraptors while I do it?
Dale offers himself as
No!
a sacrifice.
Guards. The guard exclaims, "No, no, no, no! You can't kill the velociraptors. They're our
Richard.
children."
Do
Wait,
that
can-
thing. Do
okay.
it.
Can
that thing and
Orzo
run
go?
towards them and survive.
Wait, I can do that actually. Like,
Wait, so is
like,
everyone
a
just gonna
raid
run
thing.
at the same time?
Huh?
Everyone
You guys are
volunteers.
gonna try.
Like, do something. Like you're a turtle. Do something about it.
Can I go?
Okay, but before you do this,
Mhm.
before
Do
you
a
do
flip.
this, the guard he snaps his fingers into the pit, and you think he's about to get eaten by these velociraptors, but the 7 velociraptors run over, and instead of attacking him, they seem very docile now. And he says, "These are very trained velociraptors. They only attack the people in the pit. Unless, well, they're told otherwise." He grins. "Aren't you proud of me, Unwaf? I have created a bond." And he sounds very proud of himself.
Onwaf is genuinely very impressed. He goes up to the Velociraptor and the man he says, "Would it be okay with you if I were to touch this?"
You get your hand eaten off. I'm gonna laugh.
Huh?
In real life, that's what that's gonna happen. You get your hand eaten. I'm gonna laugh.
He's a robot, dude.
Unwaf ask? What does Unwaf ask?
He said,
Yeah,
"Can I
Onwaf
touch it?"
asks, Yeah, he says, "You have done a very good job. Would it be okay if I touched it?"
So, this Velociraptor, it looks, like it's in charge of the pack, and it kind of walks. It's the one that's closest to the guard, and he's like, "Well, I'd be careful, but sure, you're the almighty Unwaf. Nothing bad could happen to you." And roll for animal handling to make sure you don't lose a hand.
Oh no.
Can I try communicating with the velociraptors?
3.
I mean, okay.
We're reptiles.
You have advantage. Roll again. You had advantage. Yeah.
19. He rolled a 19.
Great. Okay, so this Velociraptor, you touch the Velociraptor, and the Velociraptor just takes it. The Velociraptor kind of purrs at it, It's like, yeah, I like this. I like this. I like being worshipped. So you want to speak to the Velociraptors? You
Yep.
can try.
Okay. I just waddle over
Go,
there.
man, go.
Okay, you're
What?
okay. You're speaking to the Velociraptors. You're gonna talk to. I'm guessing there's like a Velociraptor that's a little bit smaller than the one that Unwaf is like fawning over. So this one turns to you, and it kind of like tilts its head to you. It looks very intelligent.
Hello, would you like some soap?
And the Velociraptor like makes a few clicks, like a click noise, and all it manages in response is soap. It struggles to say the word even. It's like, what is soap?
It is a very good substance that is very, very good. It's a very reptile thing to do,
The Velociraptor instantly loses interest, and it tries to jump at you. Thankfully, it does not manage to get out, but the crowd kind of
Seriously?
moves back. Yeah. Does not work. The Velociraptor lost interest. And the guard is like, whoa, 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 whoa! Get back, almighty Uwaf! The Velociraptors are enraged! Atwar is about to, lose his mind, by the way.
Like, we're just fooling around as he's about to go on death row.
Yeah, he's about to die.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wait,
his
can I-
poor husband, bro, at this rate.
Can
Can
I
you
go
do what?
there, rush? Can I go there, rush through the valley, the dinosaur, and grab the guy, and just make a run for it?
You want to steal Draza and run for your life?
That sounds like a good
You can
plan.
do that, right?
Dale silently Dale silently repeats towards the idea of stealing it. Thou shalt not steal, and just silently goes back to his corner.
Love Dale for that. Okay, so a Twar is like he's about to do something of his own volition, and he's not gonna wait around any longer if you guys keep messing around. But Draza gives you a look like he knows what you're thinking. He just silently gives you one shake of the head, like that's a bad idea.
Okay.
You're still gonna do it, right? I mean, who's the death row inmate to tell you what to do, you know?
Yeah. You're your own person. Don't
That's what I'm saying.
He ended up on death row. Why do you think his decision-making skills are good?
Yeah.
Wait, is it illegal though?
Didn't you
Will I?
decide? Didn't you listen when our beloved Atwar was like he was wrongly imprisoned?
That's wrongly imprisoned.
Well, he's a turtle, so.
Turtle.
Turtle.
So we just go back. So we just go back to Wakanda and lead to her.
So, are you gonna ask the team that is with you this?
Yeah, I asked the team.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a d20, and if it breaks a certain DC, we'll see what happens. Okay, it did not break the DC. Atwar's patience has finally snapped, and he says, "Oh my goodness, I don't like using this card. I am Wakanga's son. Give me back my husband." And the guards immediately walk back. They don't even need a backup for this. And
Dale
they're like,
gasps and goes, "Oh my word!"
"Didn't you just say from the beginning?"
Oh.
Anyways, they walk kind of like a little bit away to talk to the team, and Atwar is like, "You didn't really help me, you know? Thanks a lot." It just seems a little pissed off now. Yeah. Also, by the way, that DC was a 5. If I had rolled any higher than a 5, you guys would have been able to do this of your own volition. My rolls were a nat 1. I got a nat 1 for that. Patience was efficiently blown.
Wow. Just wow.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah. Also,
12 minutes, by the way.
yeah. Now.
I am God.
Now
No, you're not.
free.
I'm playing a game where I'm
like,
God.
Oh, okay. They're gonna silently like regroup with the entire team. I'm just gonna move the other characters closer. And so, at this point, he's just like a little agitated, but he's like, "Fine, you did your best. What do you need?"
Information about the jungle of Charlotte.
Information about Cholt? I know that jungle like the back of my hand.
Is he handless?
Who do you mean?
Because if he says he knows it like the back of his hand, what if he doesn't have any hands?
He has 2 functioning hands. He has 2 perfectly functioning
Not
hands.
anymore. Someone chop him off, please.
You can do it. You're right there.
I don't have a
Dale
knife.
silently begins to break down at the thought of that idea.
Take my
He
short
begins
sword.
kneeling down and crying.
Okay, so Atwar, what are you gonna do?
Okay, I'm gonna say. Can you tell me anything interesting about the jungle of Charlotte? Like the cost of the undead and stuff.
Dale traveled that jungle a lot, and I will let you know something very interesting about that jungle. You shouldn't go in there. It is a death wish. It is deadlier than trying to get Draza from their hands without my assistance. Which, you guys were about to get killed. I'm just gonna say that gently. You're not good at your jobs.
But I thought Anwar was like highly appraised.
Yeah.
Dale takes the group all
You
by
may
the
be
hand
highly
and he leads them off.
appraised. You may be
uh,
highly appraised, but that does not mean that this was easy.
Dale like taps everybody on their shins because he can't really reach much higher, and he like kind of leads them off to have a little group discussion.
I don't think you can tap Orzo on the shin though. Because
he tries, makes an attempt, my guy.
No, Orzo's probably shorter than Dale.
Oh yeah, Dale bends.
He just leans down to tap
He
his
just
shin.
bends down. Completely unneededly bends down and taps him in the shins.
But he takes all of y'all into a small little circle, and he tells you, "Hey, something tells me this is a death wish."
Going into the jungle of Cholt?
He says, "I have no clue what those words mean in that order, but something tells me it's bad."
Okay, so Artois kind of like nods to this thought. He's like, yeah, it is a death wish, and you're all dumb. But I did say I'd help.
Dale says, "Agreed."
But I might be able to help you out. So, how much you got on you?
I have my pants.
I hand him one singular copper piece.
Although Dale lifts up his hat and he holds out the soap that was given to him.
Orzo leans forward like,
what do you have there? That seems very, very interesting.
even though I'm the one who gave it to him.
Boys, I just can't.
Dale says, "Fine,"
Okay,
and he rips off his pants.
What?
To another pair of pants.
Blow this dog out!
Okay, he's not pantless. Okay, so Atwar like looks at the singular gold piece and he's like, really? You're talking to a merchant. 1 copper piece for information about Cholt? You don't want to live.
I think that's just enough to give 15 gold pieces.
Dale silently lifts up his pants.
You give him 50 gold pieces?
15. I don't have 15.
Okay, 15. Oh
I
my
said
gosh. Okay, so he takes the 15 gold pieces. He shoves them into his pockets, and he extends his arms, and he is instantly warm. And his voice is bubbly with song, as he pretty much sings you a ballad. Very short one, though, as he is simply telling you of Cholt's wondrous land, of how it is filled with dinosaurs of many shapes and sizes. Some tales of frost giants to a certain direction, a snapping turtle, some great velocity, some undead, some dragons here and there, peaks of flame, and a general idea of how to traverse the land of Cholt without dying immediately. And after the ballad, he kind of bows and he smiles and says, "Hello. I hope that is our official meeting. The previous one was something else."
Dale just looks up and says, "Howdy."
Mm-hmm.
Wait, haven't Dale and what's his name met before?
He's stupid.
They're best friends. They're best friends, but Dale's stupid.
Okay, that makes sense.
He has the attention span of a goldfish, so.
Only thing he has attention for is.
Right on me.
I only have attention for the eyes of God.
You mean my eye?
Ragekon!
I can't see what. I cannot blink. I am in very much pain. Help! The sun hurt.
Okay. Sun is a deadly laser. Anyways, okay, so this information has been given to you. And Atwar offers to take you back to his abode, which is technically Wakonga's villa.
Whoa, don't do any gay shit to us.
What?
Was that
Bill
a
looks up
word?
and he says, he looks up, he looks down at his stature, and he says, I don't believe I can.
So Atwar just like offers this. He's like, okay, well that was the information. You want to join me?
Wait, where'd he go?
The villa?
Where'd Atwar go? Oh, he's back here.
I don't know where Atwar went.
There we
I
go.
don't know where Atwar went, bro.
He's over here.
Yeah, so that was the information shared. Gave you like a loose sketch of. He also gives you like a loose map. It's very poorly drawn, but you know, there's only 15 gold pieces for all that information. Oh, and let me roll something for you. A 20. Okay, let's see here. You guys are about to be in luck, I think. Okay. Oh, there's the villa. Oh, Yeptic. Oh gosh. Okay. You guys. He also tells you of this. One must purchase a charter of exploration at Fort Balorian before undertaking any jungle expedition. The Flaming Fist punishes explorers who don't have the required paperwork.
What do you mean?
He
You
gives you
have
very
to
important.
paperwork?
I would want to acquire this paperwork.
He refuses to tell you more. But you now know very important information that could have gotten you guys seriously in trouble.
Oh, wait, can you repeat that?
We need
Let me
paperwork
find the
to go
paper.
into the dungeons or whatever.
We need
Into the
paperwork.
jungle.
You mean after
Jungle.
all this? We need fucking paperwork.
Dale starts laughing and he says, I can't read.
Well, I guess
can't
that
believe
is.
I need to do- I need paperwork again.
We have 2 minutes left.
Okay, what it said was one must purchase a charter of exploration at Fort Balorian before undertaking any jungle expedition. You'll get in trouble if you don't.
Okay, I'll do it. Millie runs away to go to this place to buy the paperwork and fill it out.
Traveling for a very long time. Let me see where Fort Balorian is. Okay, so you guys are.
I'm just gonna say we have 1 minute remaining.
Yeah. Okay. Let me find where. That's where Port. Oh my gosh, you're gonna be walking for a couple days. Yeah, it's like a good few 100 million miles that away. You're gonna be running for a while.
Hear that then. She grabs the turtle and says, "You go," and drop kicks him.
Whoa.
Why did you drop kick the turtle? What did he do to deserve? I mean, honestly, he's done he's done a lot to deserve it.
What?
Dale just stares as he flies across the sky.
Also, you go, Angel. You can fly.
And as you
Oh,
kick
I
him,
can't.
he goes back into his shell as he boomerangs back,
Like a fucking Angry Bird.
hitting you in the head.
Dale just says, this reminds me of
Okay,
something
guys.
as he hums the Mario Kart theme song.
Okay, guys, that is all that I have planned for today. We have almost
Okay.
gotten through this entire situation. What was your guys' thoughts on this entire situation?
Dale is the best man.
I feel like
Beans.
we should stay as a group more because we split up and it was taking too long to go from group to group to group.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
So I
That
think we
used
should
up a
just
lot
stick
of
together. Also,
What happened?
I'm gonna raid out. If you guys want to join the chat so you can join the raid, please do. Blue,
Goodbye,
thanks
chat.
for the gifted sub.
Goodbye, chat.
There you go.
I had that food. It was me complimenting myself.
Does anyone else have
Wow.
that they would like to say before we
Okay.
leave?
Let's raid. Okay, nope, nothing else to say.
What are we rating?
Let's see, same category. Let's raid.
I just need to talk more. So sorry.
Yeah.
I'm being quiet.
I had the greatest
Yeah.
idea ever.
Oh, no.
Spoilers for the next session.
Oh, charity
no.
stream. So
What
let's go